how you're hosting Tolo, it looks like.
Well, yeah, I know. Just give it a sec. Just give it a sec. It'll
What?
switch over. It'll switch over. Don't be bashing on my man Tolo.
Oh, he's perfect. I just, you know, wanted to make sure
he's perfect, but I'm not.
I never said you weren't.
Just like a woman. To say that to my face. Now did it switch over?
Yeah.
What did I tell you?
Loving the cat with the Roomba.
Oh no, the lions still aren't.
The lions.
The
The
lions.
lions?
See the
Follower budget.
You see the cat or the bird below the cat. Look at the top left of its box. There's a black line from the other box. No.
Oh.
It's like unavoidable though. It's really hard to
Yeah.
get them to line up perfectly.
Oh, well. It's not that bad.
C'est la vie.
Well, hi all.
Yes,
How goes?
Hi, all of 0 people watching this
All
right
of
now.
0 people, hello. Nice to see you. How the wife and kids?
Gotta wait till someone comes in, then you gotta ask him how them wife and kids doing. Oh no. I just refreshed my stream real quick and then decided to put on decided to turn on the audio. I wonder if there's a way to like
Turning it up on a Tuesday.
What about Tuesday?
Turning up on a Tuesday.
For sure.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Could be getting sick. My mom's sick.
Could be.
I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, so.
This is also not helping your case.
Oh, yeah. You don't need to tell me 5 times.
But I will. I'm sorry. It's just my role in this world is to tell people over 5 times.
That's.
So tell me about that donation budget you had on your last stream.
Donation budget?
It said something about 0 out of 100%. It was like a bar on the top screen.
That was free real estate giveaway.
That's right.
goal?
I'm sorry. Free real estate giveaway goal. Tell me about your free real estate giveaway.
It's the follower budget now.
Oh, okay.
It's just I wanted to
Trying to get
condense
to
it to make it easier to read on the gifs,
Yes.
as it were. But in order to do that, I had to make it the condensed version, and if the title is too long, it overlaps the counter in the middle.
Gotcha. So tell me about it. What exactly does it mean?
What does it mean?
Yeah. What happens when you hit 100?
I don't know.
I thought there was going to be a giveaway of free real estate. Free real estate.
How about this? I got an idea.
What's your idea?
For every 100 followers I get, I'll do a raffle. Okay?
Okay.
Whoever wins the raffle gets their name to forever scroll across my Twitch feed.
Forever and ever?
Yeah.
Wow. That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, there you go.
Can I win the raffle?
You could. You are a follower.
This is true.
Just gotta figure out how to set that up. Sure I can get a bot or something, working on my stream.
What would it do?
You can do raffles. I didn't see it. What you do is you set your screen to like followers only.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow.
Hey, anything is possible, right?
I mean, there's a way to do it. I just no. I haven't looked into it. Oh, there it is. It's just a button. Followers only chat.
Cool. So what made you choose cute animals for your loading screen?
I like cute animals.
This is true. Now, what's your favorite of the GIFs that you have up there?
Oof, my favorite. I really like the birds at the bottom.
The green ones?
Yeah.
Me too.
Really funny.
I'm pretty fond of Cheese Cat, not gonna lie.
Cheese Cat's awesome. That's a solid choice.
But I like the Roomba Cat just because he's the newest.
Gotcha.
Just I can't stop watching. Just
that one's really funny. I gotta admit.
I know.
Man. All right. Well, first, before I start doing my paper, I need to finish this email thing.
Okay. Do you mind if I just ask you questions to kill time?
Dude, fire away. This is an AMA. Ask me anything.
Is there a movie that is so sad that you will never watch it again?
I Am Legend, mostly because I just
Really?
well, it was sad, but
Mm-hmm.
that's not really the reason I don't want to watch it again. I don't want to watch it again because I mean, it's a good movie, but I don't really feel the need to watch it again.
I get it.
But there was that sad part. I won't spoil it for anyone who hasn't seen it, but there's a sad part.
For me, it's definitely Hachi.
Hachi.
Like-
Fucking Hachi, dude. What the fuck is even that?
I will only watch it if I'm with someone who's never seen it before and they let me subject them to that torture. It's a wonderful movie. It's great. But you know how it ends. And so it's just every time you watch it, it gets worse, you know?
Yeah.
Just leaves that empty ache in your chest and you're just like, okay, maybe this isn't healthy. What habit do you have that you think not many other people have?
Habit? What habit do I have?
Yeah, what habit do you have?
Bilbo. Definitely Bilbo.
100% you're not that hobbit. What habit do you have?
That not a lot of other people have?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. What habits do you have that not a lot of other people have? Well, I like to lay in bed and be a lazy piece of shit, but I'm sure everyone likes to do that.
You were right about that,
Bad habit
unfortunately.
of mine.
It doesn't have to be a bad habit, just a habit.
Dude, like all my habits are bad, pretty much.
No! You know what? I wash my hands every time I come home and every time I leave work. Like, I'll wash my hands before I leave work, and I wash my hands when I get home. I don't know why.
Every time I go to the bathroom, I always wipe my ass, even if I haven't taken a shit.
Really?
Yeah. Gotta keep it fresh, yo. Just what if you got some leakage randomly and
do you ever
don't know and you just get
like,
swamp ass?
Surprise!
Well, I mean, that's going a little too deep, don't you think? I don't think anyone wants to hear about that.
Well, nobody's here yet, so, you know. Time to let the world know about all those deep and personal habits you have. I actually, I'm looking up a list of questions to ask people, so, I'm not that creative when it comes to questions, but I'm gonna keep going. Alright?
Okay, shoot.
What do most people overestimate or underestimate about you?
They overestimate how much I fucking party.
This is true. This is so true.
And I'd say they underestimate... What do they underestimate? I think they underestimate how passionate I can be about certain subjects.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like engineering.
Yeah. Oh, like what else?
The environment.
You never talk about that, but I know environmental science was a big deal for you back in the day.
Yeah, it was.
The teacher was super cool, from what I remember. I think people overestimate how like nice I am. Like, I don't know.
You're like,
dude, everyone at work is like,
Janet,
you were
I'm not
just
going
an
to your fucking
angel.
baby
You could
shower.
never be mad. I know, right? People probably underestimate how big of a nerd I am. I try and internalize most of it, but I'm a total dork, and I'm a total edgelord too. I'm a repressed scene kid. What is the best thing about how your parents raised you?
They never limited the amount of sugar I could have.
Oh god, why? Well, did that make it so you never developed an unhealthy relationship with it?
There was always sugary stuff around, right? It was always around, so like you just eat it and just walk on by, you know?
Yeah.
So, like you know the parents who, like, you know, like go, okay, little Timmy, now we're gonna go to the store and we're gonna buy you one candy bar. That's all you get for this month. No more sweets, no more sugar until next month. It's like, bitch, they're gonna and then when they're on their own, they realize, oh wow, I'm making my own money. Oh wow, I can buy whatever the hell I want. Bet your ass they're gonna buy junk food because they've been deprived of it for like their whole lives.
My parents, I think, did the same thing with me. I don't really like care for sweets. It was never a big deal for me when I was young. If you want some sweets, there's probably some in the house somewhere. No big deal.
Yeah, exactly. That's how it should be.
Yeah.
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 One thing that my parents really did that like made a big change in my life was when I started taking Taekwondo, and they put me in a tournament, and I kept like not wanting to go, like really not wanting to go for no other reason than I wanted to stay home and be lazy. And they made me stick with it, and it's, you know,
lazy
I have those. I was so lazy. They made me go to all the extra practices and stuff, and I got trophies from the tournament. Good. So it was like I handed all those kids that did soccer or whatever and had 1 billion trophies just for showing up. So when I finally got my trophies, I was like, hell yeah.
Nice.
What is something you tried really hard to like but just couldn't?
Something I tried really hard to like but I just couldn't?
Yeah.
Not sure.
I know, that's a tough one. I can't even think of anything. I'm sure there's some show or something, but nothing's coming to mind.
Something I tried really hard to like, but couldn't.
I
got nothing.
Neither do I. Probably some cartoon somewhere, because I'm such a cartoon junkie. And I was like,
well, I would say there's nothing. There's stuff I've tried to like, but end up not. But I didn't like really try to like something, you know, and then end up
like what? Anything you can think of?
Steven Universe.
I get it. It's fine.
I tried to like it, but I did. You know, I watched a few, but it's just nah.
It's okay.
It wasn't like there's something I really wanted to like, but just didn't, and maybe my ex. But
I know. I cannot remember the name of it all of a sudden. The second half of Gurren Lagann.
Oh my god, yes.
I wanted so hard to like it because I loved it up until, you know, that thing happens.
Bro, it's because dude, you say Bro's gone, dude. Gurren Lagann's been out for so long.
Okay, just making sure. Yeah, Bro.
How long,
once
like,
Bro was gone.
What was that, like a 90s? Was it,
No,
come on, 90s,
maybe?
early aughts?
Maybe 2000s, yeah, early aughts.
It's like, bro, it's been at least 10 years.
And I'd argue the same with Sword Art Online. I liked it the first season, but the second season...
everyone agrees the second season just kind of... Like, the second half of the second season, it gets really hard to watch. It just gets boring.
Ooh, and Fruits Basket, if you've ever seen that.
No, I haven't.
What's up?
You're loud.
Sorry.
Thanks.
Apparently I'm loud. But Fruits Basket's like one of those animes where it's about this girl and like all the guys love her, you know, kind of a reverse harem type thing. And her whole deal is she stumbles. It's the weirdest premise, but it was popular with some of my friends, so I tried to stick with it. She stumbles across these people, and it's this family that has a curse, and they're cursed to be animals from the zodiac, from the Chinese zodiac. But they only turn into their animals when they, like...
Fuck?
Pretty much, when they get a hug from the opposite sex. It's the weirdest premise. It's the weirdest premise. And I wanted really bad to like it. But the main character, the main girl, is so boring. Like, the guy that's the cat, because there's a whole mythology behind that too, which I find pretty interesting. The cat guy's fine, and the other main dude is fine. But the girl is so boring, I just can't like it. Like, I see the manga in places, and I can't even bother to look at it. I'm just like, no, I don't want that. Let's see. Who was the most toxic person you've known?
The most toxic person I've ever known.
Yes.
I don't know, I'd have to say probably... Oh.
I'm gonna say you can't say your ex-girlfriend, because that's too obvious.
I mean, that's a really good one. She was toxic.
Yeah, okay. Fine, you can say her if you want.
Okay, my ex, that's the one. I'd also say maybe, Liron.
Oh, really?
College, yeah.
She wasn't always, was she?
No, it just turned out she was.
I hate when that happens.
Just happened.
Uh-huh. I hate when there's someone, there've been a few people in my life that, like, they seem perfectly fine and they're so nice to me. But then once I get to know them more, I realize how toxic they are, and I'm like, whoa, let's back up a few steps.
Yeah, for sure.
I honestly think Zoe has the most toxic
Oh,
person
damn.
for me.
Yeah, Zoe. Oh, man.
Yeah, that was, she was manipulative and draining to be in the presence of, and a attention hog, I suppose.
Yes.
What makes you angrier than it should?
When people don't close my door after they've come into my room and left.
Yeah.
I could break something.
That would make me so mad.
Especially when I try calling after them and they don't hear me or just ignore me, and it's like, damn it. Make me get up out of my chair or off my bed and walk over to the fucking door to close it and walk all the way back. Like, bitch, you were just there.
Do you need to mark this stream as mature or something?
No, it's already marked as mature.
Nice. Because we're all adults here.
When you say fuck, you can say shit, you say bitch. What's so bad about that?
I'm just making sure. Some of these questions are lame. Oh, okay. Okay, this one's not on the list, but what's your favorite fictional villain? Or who is?
Favorite fictional villain?
Mm-hmm. Don't eat that. Don't eat that. No. Hey.
Okay, so this isn't a comic book villain.
It doesn't have to be a comic book. It can be Disney. It can be.
No, it's
I
from
don't
a
care.
video game.
Hannibal Lecter for all I
It's from a
care.
video game.
Okay.
It's the Death Adder from Golden Axe.
Oh really? Why?
I don't know. I liked his theme.
Is that it?
Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna play the theme right now because it's pretty sick, dude.
Please do.
So I don't know if you want to listen to my stream to hear it because that kind of suck.
I'm trying to right now, though it's a little hard hearing us too.
Let me look it up real quick. Okay. Oh yeah, man. This is
It
sick.
reminds me of something. I can't think of what. A different Genesis game. I like it though. Really has that awesome aura to it. Yes.
Oh, look at those poppers. They're so cute.
I know. Special guest star of my mom.
Yeah. Just love the song. It's so good. It's just so good. Many of you who never played Golden Axe, do it. You can probably find a free emulator. Like, there's websites that'll let you emulate games. You know, you don't need to download an emulator in a ROM or something.
Oh, totally. There's definitely a ton of Game Boy Advance ones out there.
I forget what the website's called, but you could probably Google it and find it.
I want to play Ham Ham Heartbreak. I played part of it and I never finished it. But that was like the game I always wanted to play as a kid, for some reason. Because Hamtaro was my jam. Alright, shall I continue with the questions?
Yeah, alright. I'm done with the Death Adder theme. I think it.
You can still play in the background.
I went through the first loop.
Oh, okay. So, what names were ruined for you because you knew someone terrible with that name?
Catherine.
But you know good people with that name too.
Yeah, what was ruined?
I know.
Like, I don't care if people are named Catherine, but if like I had a kid and you or whoever had my kid, I guess, was like, oh, let's name it Catherine, I'd be like, nope.
I don't think. I think the name Tristan's been pretty ruined for me for the
yes.
same reasons.
Same. He's just a really stern guy, you know?
Are you
Just-
really saying that?
Just seemed really stern to me.
Oh my gosh, Zach.
I don't know. Really stern.
His name has also ruined Triscuits for me because that was his nickname
Yes,
given by my friends who didn't like him. Let's see, what's the grossest thing you've done while you were drunk?
Grossest thing I've done while I was drunk?
I actually misread the question. It's actually what's the grossest thing you've drunk, but I like my version better, so answer that first.
The grossest thing I've done while drunk, I mean, just puke on the floor. Puke in the hallway of my freshman year dorms. I mean, while I was 21.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You were an old freshman.
Yeah, I went to college really late. You know?
When I got really
early.
drunk for maybe the first or maybe second time.
Every time you drink?
It was shut up. When I went to a bar with my older sister. I don't even remember how many drinks I had. It wasn't that many because I'm a super lightweight. But I went to the bathroom and I had my ID in my pocket. And I, like, as a sober person, am a massive germaphobe. Like, you know, wash my hands way too much, so on and so forth. I remember distinctly, like, peeing in the toilet and then hearing a noise and then turning around and seeing my ID in the toilet, like, and just being like, ah, shit, reaching in, grabbing it, not even caring, and then going and washing it off in the sink. And, like, as I was doing it, I thought to myself, man, if I was sober, this would be so gross.
I mean, what else would you do in that situation? You're not just gonna leave it in the toilet and go, oh, no.
Yeah, pretty much. It's just like, oh, this is my life. Let's see. Tell us an embarrassing story of your life.
An embarrassing story of my life.
Yeah, just tell us an embarrassing story.
Well, there was that one time I got really drunk. The same time that I threw up in the hallway.
Oh.
And I went around to every girl. Well, not every girl. There was my friend's door was open. I was blackout drunk for this, mind everyone. I don't remember doing this at all. I only know from people telling me. But I went into my friend's room and he had a bunch of people in there. And there's some girls sitting around who I was friends with. You know, I knew them. But like I told them that I was really against rape and that I would never rape them. And they're like, why are you saying this, Zach? Well, yeah, that was pretty embarrassing. They thought it was hilarious though, but I was like, oh no.
Hey, at least they were your friends. It could be a lot worse.
I went to like some kind of weird white knight creepy persona there, you know.
I would defend like a nice guy. I only remember junior prom and my date. We'd been dating for a couple months at that point, and I took him to senior ball. And the bad part was, like, this was towards the end of our relationship, and I was planning on breaking up with him shortly after senior ball anyways, because it just wasn't working out between us. But we went to senior ball anyway, and he could not dance. Like, not that he wouldn't try, but he, like, could not dance. Like, he did try very well, and he brought me in with it. We were doing this weird couples dance, and he was holding my hands and, like, flailing them back and forth, but not in a dancey type motion. It was kind of like when you take your cat's paws and you play with them. It was like that, but on a person. And I mean, it was just and it was me. We went with our best friends who were also dating at the time, and they were watching us dance, and in mocking, were dancing just like us and looking at me and laughing. And my poor date at the time was totally oblivious to the fact that he had absolutely no moves. And everyone in senior year or junior year just saw us dancing the night away in the least rhythmic fashion possible.
This was junior year?
This was junior year, I'm sorry.
Oh.
Yeah. So that was... Yeah, that was fun.
Hey, who were you with junior year?
I was with Jesse.
Oh god, that's right. Oh
you
no.
remember?
That's totally something he would do.
Oh
Because
man.
you said senior ball, so I was thinking of Josh. I was like, whoa.
No.
I don't remember that. And you're like, oh no, junior year. It's like, wait, what?
Josh can dance, but he doesn't. I remember when we were buddies in senior year, he was really into playing Dance Central on the Connect.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's about his dance moves. Senior ball wasn't terrible. We danced together once, and I got friend zoned in the process. But
You did. Yeah, hella friend zone.
I remember you and him were dancing up a storm too.
We were.
Yeah, you and him. It was that stupid dance where you like lay your head back and your shoulders back, and you just let your arms flop.
Oh,
you guys were doing that a whole
yeah.
bunch. I thought it was pretty funny.
So we were just goofing around, you know.
Oh yeah, but you guys were having a great time. I was too uncomfortable to have a great time, and I if I could go back in time, I would have worn more comfortable shoes.
I mean, I thought, you know, I helped everyone be a little more comfortable by dancing like an idiot, so.
I wouldn't say you were dancing like an idiot. I've seen people dance like idiots. You were dancing like
no, you know what? You know what I realized? Zoe said, you're a really good dancer to me, you know? And I'm like, oh, she's just trying to get in my pants. More than likely.
But you're actually a good dancer, though.
Yeah, but it's coming from Zoe.
I mean, she also wanted to get in your pants. There's that, too.
For whatever reason. You know? It's not like I'm 10 out of 10, you know, straight out of the beautiful tree, hitting every beautiful branch on the way down.
What is that celebrity people say you look like?
Oh, that was freshman year of high school. People say I look like the Gooseling himself.
Ryan Gosling.
Ryan Gooseling. Right. Ryan Gooseling.
Well, if people are comparing you to Ryan Gosling, you can't be that bad looking. Oh, please.
It's been over 4 years since I said that.
So you've... I don't know. You're like a mature
I've gained weight.
No.
I'm fat. No, I'm not fat. I'm just lost muscle, which has been replaced with fat, and I need to get rid of it all.
Oh. I love that bit that I think it's John Mulaney does, where he's like, I talked about how he got older. He never really looked older. He just kind of looked worse.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Like, wow, that tall child looks terrible. I can relate, you know?
Yeah, this is true. Well, I'm starting to look older, so that's nice-ish. Kind of.
Yeah.
Mainly just the facial hair. Other than that, nothing much.
What would you do first if you gained the ability to fly?
I'd fly far away.
And where would you go? What would be
Doesn't matter, I go anywhere.
Yeah, that's true. Just be like, oh, I'm gonna go on vacation. And just, bye. No plane tickets, no nothing, just bye.
I'd have to be careful, because the government would probably like to have a word with me.
Probably.
You know what? I'd fly to California. I'd go see you.
Hell yeah.
Though
I'd make you fly me places.
Depends how fast I can fly, though.
It'd be funny if, like, you couldn't support my weight. I'd be, like, so insulted.
Well, I can't believe that's the first thing you go to.
Not as, like, a fat way, but as, like, a... Like, in the moment, I'd probably be like, what are you calling me fat? But if, like, you really just... Because of aerodynamic reasons or whatever, you couldn't pick me up.
Yes, for aerodynamic reasons. That's exactly it.
Let's see. Some of these are so boring. What was your worst injury as a child?
I don't know.
Have you ever broken anything?
No.
Neither have I.
Never broken a bone.
I don't go outside much, so that's no
Worst
surprise.
injury I had as a child. Define child.
We're gonna say 21 and younger.
Oh.
Because let's face it, we're still children.
Well, there's one that I don't remember, but my mom told me about.
What did you do?
So, essentially, me and my brother were playing outside, I think at my grandparents' house or something, and they have, like, one of those spas, you know, the ones that, like, above ground, you buy them.
Yeah.
And it had, and the cover on it was, like, this kind of leather material. It's, like, dark brown. So, in the summer, it gets really hot up there. Really, really hot. Like, you'll burn your hand if you put your hand on it, you know?
Yeah.
It's probably not a smart design, but anyways. So, me and my brother were playing around in the backyard, having the time of our life, the ripe old age of, I don't know, like 6 and 8, something like that, you know? Me being 6, him being 8. And we decided, let's climb on top of the spa. You know? And of course, you know, just putting your hands on it for like a second or two doesn't really hurt, you know? Because of heat transfer, it needs time. Anyways, I could go on and on about that, but anyways. We climb up there, we stand on top, and then we both just kind of look at each other, and we start like crying our eyes out because it's burning our feet. We're not moving. We're just sitting there.
Wow.
So we're standing there going, ah, it burns. So my mom had to run out and like grab us off of it, and we both got like blisters on the bottom of our feet from that. So yeah, we're not smart kids. I mean, we also used to attack each other. Like we used to hate each other as kids. Like we'd like literally latch onto each other and dig our chins into like each other's backs and anything we could find, really.
Ow.
Because we learned that hurts a lot.
But
yeah.
Oh god.
The cat.
It begins.
What does she
What do
want?
you want?
Does she want water?
No, she has everything. She's bored. Hey, what's up? We got her a new toy with a bunch of feathers, but she keeps eating the feathers.
Oh goodness.
But she seems to like the toy, so
That's good.
You know, problem solved, right?
Yeah, problem solved.
Sometimes I wonder what would happen if we released her into the wild. Because she's a
died.
very large cat. She's very fat. And we adopted her, and the people who owned her before us. Had her the people who owned her before us had her declawed. So her paws are like these fatty little mittens that couldn't harm anything. But she does have a killer grip. I will say that. I was
meaty claws.
when I was late for school the day before yesterday. I was like running around trying to get my stuff together, and I kept feeling her grab my ankles because she was trying to pounce me.
My God.
It's really weird. Like you just feel this little hug around your ankle, and I'm just like, "What are you doing?" Oh, I knocked her over. Are you okay, honey?
Get wrecked.
What did you do What did you do when you were younger that you still cringe when you think about it? Yeah, don't eat that.
I don't know. Nothing really appropriate to say on stream.
That bad, huh?
You know what it is.
Oh, that.
You did too.
Wait, no, never mind. Now I don't know what you're talking about. Can I have a hint?
Yeah, it involves a stuffed animal.
Oh, that. Fine, I guess.
Yeah, it's, you know.
I tried out.
What?
To put things on a more G-rated topic, I tried out for school play in high school. I know I've told you that story.
The school play in high school?
Yeah, it wasn't the school play. It was just the play of the year. You know, that the drama club was putting, or drama class, whatever. I was a very awkward child, a very bad actor for one, and I was a freshman in high school to give me at least, you know, that credibility.
Yeah.
I was also like really into animation and really into cartoons. And when I thought of villains, I thought of like Scar, and I thought of big, scary, growly men, and so on and so forth. And so the play was Arsenic and Old Lace. I didn't even read the script before trying out because I was just like, I got this. I don't know what I was thinking. And I had to play this policeman, which someone told me, oh, he's kind of the antagonist. And so I got up on stage and did my best growly man impression, said, you stay out of this! And overacted, and looking back, it did it in front of a whole bunch of people too.
Oh,
and a whole
God.
bunch of other people that are trying out for the play. And we're doing a much, much better job than I was. And they were like trying to give me tips, but they were trying to be really nice about it. And I was just really like embarrassed. And my mom was the one who was like, oh, you should totally try out for the play, you'd be great. And I took her advice without actually thinking about the fact that I can't really act. I was in Drama 1, so I had experience with that, which meant a lot of pantomiming, which is silent acting. And creating your own stories, which were nowhere near as complex as Arsenic and Old Lace.
Yeah, for sure. Well, that's an interesting story.
Yeah. I still think back and go, oh man, why? For a second.
I mean, I guess any guy could say being oblivious to women's advances in high school. What?
I know who you're thinking about.
You mean Shayla?
I do mean Shayla.
It's just embarrassing to look back on and go, wow,
I think it's cute.
I must have been oblivious or a dick.
Also sweet because I didn't like Shayla because I thought she was prettier than me. That's the only reason I didn't like Shayla. She's prettier and more popular than me. And she was small too, you know? Like, it's one thing if it's like the popular girls, but it's another thing if it's a popular girl with a similar body type to you. Then it's really like, she should be prettier than me.
Okay.
Sorry. Middle school insecurities coming out there.
Are you saying she's prettier than you? Should I go hit her up?
Don't you dare. I'll fight her and you. Who have you cut off? Who have you cut out of your life on purpose?
My grandpa.
Yeah, that's a recent one too.
Yeah. It's pretty recent.
Do you care to tell Stream about what happened there?
Nothing much to tell. He was kind of a dick. You know?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Oh shit, I've reached 1,000 total views on my Twitch. Wow.
Oh snap! Wait, you have?
2 claps.
I need to refresh the page. Mine still says 992. But congrats on this big milestone in your life. Okay, I guess we'll ask some more questions. Until, you know, if anyone in chat wants to ask any questions, fire away.
Yeah.
If
anyone's watching wants to ask us a question. I mean, my paper's not on screen yet because I'm still trying to apply for a job somewhere, but...
Well, I feel a little weird about you posting your research paper on the screen anyway.
Why? Who cares?
I don't know, man. Feels like something that you should wait until after it's published, but that's just me. Man, if I knew how to stream, I'd make you a nice stream image and post my drawing process so everyone can see my terrible drawing process. Okay, let's see. What's the most uncomfortable thing you've had to tell someone?
It's probably lifeguarding, you know. Sometimes you gotta tell people they might be too big to go down a slide.
Ooh, that's tough.
And it's like but you never say it. You never say it. You always let them go because you're not gonna be the one to say it and have that whole bag of worms open up. But it's come close and it gets really awkward because you're like, oh no.
If you were to say it, how would you word it exactly? Did they give you any pointers on how
I
to
would
say
call a supervisor over a manager,
that?
and I'd ask the person, "Can you step aside real quick for me? I'll get my supervisor."
Oh man, that would be terrible. That happened to my aunt.
Oh really?
She put on some weight. It wasn't a slide though. It was a camel. We went to a Renaissance
I don't
fair.
want to kill the fucking camel. Jeez.
Well, no, it wasn't even that. So we went to a Renaissance fair, and they had camel rides, which was really. And so we got in line, and there were these two little boys, maybe like 7 years old, in front of us. And they went on the camel, and then they're like, "Hey, I think you can fit more people in there." And so me and her were going as a pair. So me and her get on the ride, and the camel wouldn't move. The camel just straight up wouldn't budge, and it just like took a big dump and just kept standing there. And the people were like, maybe too many people for the camel." And my aunt was so embarrassed because at the time I was like a 90-pound, freshman in high school.
How heavy was your aunt?
I don't know in numbers, but she put on some weight. She was larger. She wasn't. I'm gonna say close to 200, though I'm really bad at guessing people's weights.
Too heavy.
Maybe 200's pushing it. Maybe more like 180-ish, or something like that. And she's about, I don't know. I always assume people are about 2 inches taller than me, so she's maybe 5'4". She's lost a lot of weight since then. She looks good. But what was really funny is that the little boys were on the camel first, but they took the little boys off and let us go first. So me and my aunt got to ride the camel first, and she never really lived down the fact that the camel wouldn't move. I like how your stream says ask me anything, but it really should be let my girlfriend talk about anything.
Apparently there's a Barbie commercial that ends with the line, "Better make Ken a sandwich." Oh, it was 1982 though.
Oh, well, very different time back then, but I can't believe they'd actually do that.
I think I'm gonna be back in just a second.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go grab some sushi that's left over. Cause problem is I took my meds today, so I can't eat a whole bunch at a time. But now I've ate some. I've been sitting here. I'm like, I'm getting hungry again.
I understand.
I'll be back. Keep the stream entertained.
All right. Hey, stream. My name's Michaela, but you can call me.
My name's Jeff.
Whatever you want. I go by Mega Mixture online. If anyone wants to know, I'm the one that made the lovely little donation and welcome and stream schedule buttons on Zwangy stream. Because I was a total art nerd in high school and I needed to draw something for somebody, so he became my poor victim. I don't know, man. This is my life. I am not writing a research paper. I'm working on homework for a digital painting class that I'm taking while I'm killing time in between semesters. Because I want to be a veterinarian, and I gotta wait until OChem is offered again before I take that last class. So you know what, right now we're just gonna take some fun classes, because veterinarians don't get to have much fun in school, apparently. My favorite animal is a lion. I'm a cat person because those kind of go hand in hand. I have a cat and a dog, and my dog is a white German Shepherd, and her name is Heidi, and she's really stupid, but I love her to pieces. I've known Zach since we were like, probably for about a decade now. I've known him, but we've been friends as of about the last 5 years. And I mean, if he doesn't mind me saying, we've been dating for the last 4, so he's coming back. So yeah, anyone out there, introduce yourselves to me and tell me what your favorite animal is. You back? Are you there?
I'm back.
Hello, welcome back.
What'd
What
you-
kind of sushi you got?
A lot.
I just pretty much told these people who I am and where I live and how much money
How to
they should
contact
send to my
you.
bank account. How to contact me.
Send dick pics to you.
Looking for singles in my area. Hit So this band that I like called the Midnight Beast just released a song called Send Nudes, and I really like it. They're more of a parody music group, but the latest song they made is actually like pretty good as its own standalone. Like, it's not a parody of a song in particular, but they kind of parody mumble rap in there and stuff like that. But more than anything, it's just a good song. But I found them because a billion years ago they did a parody of TikTok by Kesha. And I think that's how they became the most famous. They're also British, so they're big in Britain, and nobody else knows about them in America, apparently.
Ooh.
That makes me sound like a hipster, but...
That wasabi destroyed my nose. Holy shit.
No kidding.
Well, that's one way to clear your sinuses. Alright, time to... time to focus on writing this.
Hell yeah.
Shit, I could keep that part. That part sounds fine.
So are you actually in the writing phase now, or are you still in the researching phase?
I'm still getting together that the email to apply for the job.
Oh, okay. For the Genentech one?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. I'm gonna refresh the stream real quick. Hey, you've hit 1,001 views. Congrats.
Oh shit.
I might have been the one.
See.
What's your favorite TV theme song? From like any time, any genre, any whatever.
Wait, what was the question?
What's your favorite like theme song for a TV show?
I gotta go with you know what I'm gonna say.
DuckTales?
Death Note.
Oh yes! Oh,
I'm gonna play it on stream.
do it.
I love this song on Monster Cat. Holy shit, cool song.
Ooh, oh, I'm not listening to it. It's pretty quiet, actually.
Yeah, it's just supposed to be background.
Okay, it doesn't.
Let's see. Let's go to YouTube real quick. Look up this intro song. It's so good. This one.
That's the second opening.
This isn't it. The hell? Hang on.
It's called What's Up, People, I think.
Here we go.
I think there's this guy. There he is. There's this guy I follow called Jonathan Young, and he does a lot of metal covers. And he did an English cover of this opening.
Here it is. This show is just so good.
I know. Did you like the first half or the second half better?
Second half.
I liked the first half better.
I like the second half better because a lot more shit is happening and a lot more like, oh shit moments happen.
That's true.
I think the first half has a lot of memorable things like, you know, and I take a chip and I eat it.
Yeah. The first half has a lot more charm. The second half has a lot more like suspense and drama.
Dude,
in
the
it.
second one is so fucking.
Yeah.
Just good times had by all, you know? Really? Let's see. Yeah, there we go, there we go. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, yes! Oh,
What did
cover
you
letter
find?
come together! Oh! Nothing, I'm just finding the right words. I want to make it perfect! You know?
I believe in you.
I want this guy to wake up, read my email and my stuff, and shit his pants.
That's how you know you get the job. Is you make the application guy just shit his pants. I sent you a link of the English cover of the Death Note opening too. You should check it out sometime.
Nah, just because you sent it, I don't know.
Wow. Fine, you don't have to. But he also does. He did a cover of the Mob Psycho 100 theme, which I
Just kidding, by the way.
Well, I know, but still, he does so many covers. Like, I really like him. But I mean, I don't know. I like everybody. I love humanity, peace on earth, and stuff, man. Yeah.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, hell no!
I'm almost done with this homework assignment that I just am tired of looking at. What are the modifier keys?
Manufacturing Sciences Cell Culture Process Steward Contractor. What a job title. Cause
back up your files and always log out. Oh, I need to bring a flash drive tomorrow. If you are working in an application, how do you get to Finder? Just click on it. No. Ugh, that's disappointing. I'm probably not going to stay up past 1 at the very latest. Because I actually have school tomorrow, and it starts earlier than I remembered.
You can leave whenever you want, it's fine. It's just a chill stream.
Yeah.
Come and go as you please.
Alright.
But if you come, let me know.
Hey.
Hey. Ring a ding. That was a sexual joke for anyone not understanding. But yeah. Good shit. Good shit.
I need one more Wraith fur to get the stupid plot going.
Are you playing Neopets again?
Yes.
Good lord.
Well, if I go every half hour, then...
Yeah, how... Dude, Neopets is old. Why are you playing it? Hey everyone, welcome to my stream. I'm gonna be playing MapleStory.
Yeah, that's true. I know that Neopets is old. And it's horrible. It's really horrible. But they have the stupid plot going on. And it's enough to keep me hooked because... I don't know. I've got some kind of Stockholm syndrome with this side, I'm thinking. It's been like over a decade. Let's see. We're gonna say 2002. So it's been like 16 years of my life that I've dedicated to the stupid websites. Oh, but I'm almost at 900,000 Neo points. After having to start over from scratch.
Boo-hoo.
I'm boo-hooing. I had my main
It's not that
account
hard.
from
Look,
when I was...
look at all my characters I have on my old Neopets account. I got that in less than a year.
Well, whatever. It's not a competition, Scrublord.
It is. And I've already won.
Oh, please. See what today's featured game is.
Featured game
I
is
don't like that
I
game.
win.
Well, I really can't argue with that. I mean, your pets are clearly superior to mine.
I don't want to say. I was about to say. Okay, I was about to say. Since then, like since I got in biotechnology field, right? I've grown to love working with reactors and cell cultures, and wish to have a career where I can perform the same tasks.
So what's wrong with that?
But I was about to say too, like, to like better mankind, but I'm like, it's so cliche.
That's a little too cheesy.
So cliche, but it is what they're doing. They're making like human therapeutics
to help people. I don't know. You could probably put a more personal spin on that.
People who need human therapeutic substances. Right. Help people who need human therapeutic substances. No. I wish I had a career where I can perform the same tasks. Here. I wish to have a career where I can perform the same task, period, and then a new line, because it's starting to become a run-on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, I need to stop. Too many sentences starting with I. Okay. So the first 3 paragraphs in here is I am. Like, okay. it's whatever, you know.
I forgot I took a whole bunch of
drugs.
Yeah, I took a whole bunch of drugs. I took a whole bunch of resume flyers and stuff from the Sierra College. They had like a college and career center, and these were just out. And I was like, oh dude, I'm gonna grab these. And I got questions frequently asked by employers. I got scannable resume tips.
Pass them along, dude.
I will. Let me finish reading what else I got. I also got transferable skills. I got resume writing tips and tricks. They had another one that was like how to write a good resume or something like that, but it was the last
What would you say is your greatest weakness? Dick too small. Sometimes people laugh at it.
Your resume.
I can never use a urinal ever again. I get flashbacks.
Yeah, put that on your resume, please.
Dick too small.
I got tough interview questions and how to answer them. I got conducting an efficient, effective job search. And networking, an important job search technique.
Literally, networking. I mean, literally, because like Sunveer was like, I can hook you up. Catherine's like, I can hook you up. Colleen even said she could hook me up, but I don't really want to apply to the place she was working at. I mean, it seemed like a nice place. Don't get me wrong.
Ooh.
But
Sunveer?
No, Colleen.
Oh, Colleen.
But like, essentially, it's a place that produces like different types of fertilizers, mainly for people growing marijuana.
Oh.
Yeah.
A little weird, but okay.
And when you go to the website and you see like the images they have for like, you know like the different fertilizers have like a different little like image associated. Like it's just kind of looks like stoner, you know, what's it called? Like
culture? I don't know.
Yes. It just kind of looks like stoner like slightly stoner culture. I mean, it's still a legit business, but it's like
I get it.
I think it's also a private business or something like that.
Yeah.
Which, yeah.
I know you can't always you can't always get good benefits or things like that with private businesses.
Ooh, dude, if I get hired at the genome place, and by that I mean yeah, if I get hired there, I'm seriously gonna be like, okay, I'll take a little bit of a pay cut if part of my pay can be in stocks.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah. All right, do you want to hear some of the tips for conducting an efficient, effective job search? Since that's the one I have on top right now.
I'm sorry, I was reading something. What was that?
Do you want to hear the tips on conducting an efficient, effective job search?
Okay.
All right, how to start the hunt.
Sign up.
Inform your network. Tell everyone you know what position you are looking for. Change your message on voicemail/answering machine. That's actually the reason I picked up this flyers, because I saw that and went, oh shoot, I need to do that. Maybe this will remind me to do that.
So I did that. I did that just recently. I changed because it used to be like, yo, hi, this is Zach. I can't get the phone right now. I just changed it to we're sorry, the person you're calling, Zach Kaiser, is not available. Yeah, I just made it something generic because the one I recorded was like the one I had like on recording was actually from like probably before college.
Oh, mine's from like 8th grade.
Yeah, it's from like high school. No, yeah. Wasn't it was it Josh who had like the? No, it wasn't Josh. Who was it? No, it was Ryan. Ryan, remember his voicemail from like freaking middle school? It was like, hi, this is Ryan. You remember that?
I think I do, yeah.
And we all laughed when we call and go to voicemail and we'd laugh at, you know, like, hi, this is Ryan. I can't get to the phone right now. It's like, now it's just like, hi, this is Ryan. I'm like, oh man.
I know.
There goes my fun.
Right. Alright, open a new email account if your personal one is too personal. Like if it's something cutesy. They don't want to see that garbage. They don't want. Yeah, they don't care if you like horses.
See, my normal email account that I use, it's too clogged up with like other stuff. So that's why I made the other one with the extra letter in it. That's like that one's just for jobs.
Nice. Update your resume. No duh. Brush up on interviewing skills. You can attend a workshop, do your own research, or practice on your own by using perfect interviews. See career corrections for details. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Confirm references. So you can let them know to expect calls and send a current resume so they're up to date on your skills and accomplishments. Check out your interview outfits. Nice. That's my favorite part. Just kidding. That's the part I get the most afraid of.
I need to go get my suit fixed.
What's wrong with it again?
I'm too fat. I put on some size and now it's really tight around like the midsection. I'm like, god damn it.
I like how you put that. I just went shopping with my mom and I picked up these 2 blazers. We went to like this really nice secondhand store and they had these really cute blazers.
You're smoking pot now, Michaela? What the fuck?
Not that kind of blazers.
I'm just kidding.
And one of them didn't button and I was like, Mom, I'm too fat for this. And she goes, no, leaving it open is in. And I was like,
no, it's not. Well, okay.
But it's really cute, so I bought it anyway.
You can always get it tailored.
Yeah, I might. It's like cheap, but it's got cute little fluffs on it.
It doesn't matter if it's a blazer; they can always adjust it. Typically,
I honestly could just wear it to like your brother's wedding or something like that.
My suit was like, how much was my suit, Michaela? Again, how much was it?
A lot. I don't remember.
I believe it was a $600 suit.
Yeah.
But I got it for half off because I'm a college kid and I basically sucked dick to get that.
Did you really?
No, what happened was we went to Men's Warehouse and they had a buy one get one free, equal or lesser value for suits, essentially.
Go on. Yeah.
It was either suits or it was like the jacket. I think it was the jacket. Okay. So it's just for the blazer, like the. So oh fuck! I dropped my chopstick.
Nice job.
So essentially, you walk in there and you go, yes, I'm young. Well, I was just my dad, I'm young, I was young. I was like 19, 20 at the time. I think I was. Wait.
I think you were 21.
No, because that was sophomore year.
Really?
Oh no, it was junior year, wasn't it? It was junior year.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So basically, 2 years later, it already doesn't fit. I'm a fat fuck.
You're not fat.
The button's gonna pop off at any day now.
Fluffy.
I'm fluffy.
I think you're being a little dramatic.
Well, isn't that my whole persona on the internet? Being dramatic?
This is true.
Alright, and stream, we can leave here now. You all know my secret. No. Just kidding. Kayla knows I'm always like this.
Okay, let's see. Clean up your internet image. Make sure your profile has a G rating on Facebook and other social media. Yeah, if you're looking for a job. Like that one time we went to a New Year's party, and our friend's mom wanted to take a picture of us pretending to chug bottles of vodka and post it on Facebook, and I was like, maybe we shouldn't have that on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Just in case the boss man is like, oh yeah, we totally want to hire this girl. Wait a second, she's an alky. All right, now where are the jobs? You can find them by networking. For those of you that just joined us, we're talking about how to conduct an efficient, effective job search, but feel to chime in if you got any more important questions to ask us.
Or if you got good advice for job search, or like, you know, job search or interviewing processes. I'm fat too, happened after I got married. Oh, what's up, Zorn? Storm, how's it going?
What's up, Storm? I mean, he's not married yet, but I might be one of the reasons.
This is my future wife in stream with me.
Sup, people.
She's okay.
Hey!
I mean, 6 out of 10, you can't complain.
Wow.
I'm just kidding.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine, that's good. Nah, she's easily 11
years old. Oh.
I mean...
And we're good.
Guys,
thanks for asking.
A little tired, you know, but you know, doing pretty good. Wow, don't listen. We have a relationship. We just mess around, all right. Though,
and I promise you, we're not.
I probably do it more than her because she's
like
too scared to. 6 out of 10.
That's right, Storm. You know what's up. He's on my side, okay?
Oh, he is he?
We're just. Zwangy over here is writing a research paper.
Well,
and
I'm
kind of.
I'm actually not. I'm still putting together. Sorry, I keep getting distracted by questions and not writing.
Well, this is also my fault. But you did. It's 9:13 a.m. here. Where are you at?
Other side of the world.
Okay, I guess I'm in Cali, and it's 12:14 here.
Well, I'm in Colorado. It's 1:14 a.m. Ah.
You win.
Let's have a dick measuring contest on what time it is.
It's not a dick measuring contest.
Germany. Oh, that's right, my man. Germany.
Cool.
Yeah, that's what's up. Germany.
I like you already. You're cool. I'm not German in the slightest, but actually I might be. You know, my mom did one of those Ancestry.com things. I think we found some weird stuff in there.
Well, I'm very German. Zoran already knows this. He's been here before.
Oh, you know him?
Yeah, I recognize the name.
He's not on my side then. Okay, I get it.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure I was playing Chrono Trigger, and you come in, and I say, "How's it going? How are the wife and kids?" And you said, "How did you know I had a wife and kids?"
Oh, you told me.
Yeah. It's one of my favorite moments. I was like, "Oh shit, I got it. Got one. I got one."
So how are the wife and kids then?
Moved here 18 years ago. I remember that. Yes, how are the wife and kids, Zoran? Let's see, since then...
Trying to look for more tips on doing an effective job search. Some of these are pretty boring. Check your target company's postings. No duh. Let's see where's hiring, you know?
Let's see.
Application tips. They're doing great. Wonderful. All right. Follow all applications directions exactly as provided for the employer. If you don't follow directions now, how can they think you'll do it later?
They're doing great. It's good to hear. Good to hear.
Research the position and company.
Oh, of course.
Follow up email, fax, electronic resumes, or applications with hard copies of your cover letter and resume, unless they say no additional materials allowed, or have other directions, see full bullet.
Yeah, that's what I've learned. When in doubt, always just have a cover letter. My daughter's 10 years old, and you've been married for 10 years.
That is so cool.
That's cool. I want a kid.
We'll get to that.
Well, I mean, I gotta get a good job first.
Yeah.
Zoran, right now, I'm like kind of in the job search market right now. You know, is you looking for any chemical engineers over there in Germany? You know.
Man, if you move to Germany though, it's gonna be like a whole little long.
I'd have like endless
so
access
happy.
to schnitzel. I'd be so happy.
I'm sure they eat more than just that over there, though.
Oh, of course.
You're gonna go over there and you're gonna send me messages like, I miss In-N-Out.
Dude, I don't even get In-N-Out where I am.
This is true.
I don't really miss it that much. It's really good to have every now and then, but like, you
know.
never really miss it.
What about Blaze Pizza?
Is there a Blaze
I want to
out
go to
here?
Blaze Pizza.
I don't know if there's a Blaze out here, is there?
Follow up all
Working at a
applications.
chocolate factory?
No
Well,
way.
I mean,
That's so cool.
chemical engineers work in any factory, really. You got some process controls going on in there. We essentially, you know, do that. Also, basically like process engineer, manufacturing engineer. That's kind of a job title I could go into.
Okay, what's your favorite
But
type
yeah.
of chocolate? Or do you like chocolate at all?
What's your least favorite type of chocolate? And explain to us all why it is white chocolate. Because it is
I
not
like
real
white chocolate.
chocolate.
It's good.
It's not. It doesn't have any cocoa in it.
It's still good. And it's called chocolate, so... I don't know anything about euros, but that seems like a pretty decent salary. I don't know how much I make per month, honestly. I get paid every week, so that's as far as my attention span goes.
Kayla, that's about $3,200 a month.
That's hang on, where's my calculator?
So
He hates white chocolate because it's a wannabe. Don't.
yeah,
How
thank
dare
you. Thank you. Someone agrees with me. It's not real chocolate.
well, what's your favorite chocolate then? Do you like dark milk?
It's literally just like
none is also
no.
an option.
Okay, white chocolate is essentially just like thickened milk and shit that has the consistency of like chocolate. You know, when you eat it and stuff. It's not actually chocolate.
Okay, I do not make as much as Zorn, but I don't work in a chocolate factory either. So. He seems to have a much better job than I do, honestly.
So, okay, Zorn, the place I'm applying to, yeah, let me do the conversion. Okay, so
You like milk chocolate with nuts?
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
Nuts and chocolate
Solid.
is so good. So Zorn, the place I'm applying to, which I think I have a pretty good chance of getting into because I have prior experience in that kind of field. I'm looking at a salary of around like 57,000 euros a year, like starting out. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's like, you know, if I get it, I'm about to just freaking die. I don't know. I'd be so happy.
Oh, good. What is...
I'll be living the life.
Oh, if you get this job?
Yeah. Well, I mean, actually, I'm not sure because it's the one right now. It's a contract position.
So it's a short-term one.
So it's like I'm under
But-
contract. German chocolate is so much better than in the U.S. I believe it.
I'm not even gonna argue with you. Yeah, you're probably 100%.
He's 100%.
I don't know, man. Hershey's Kisses, those are the bomb.
Yeah, I hope you get. Dude,
Oh, thanks, man.
if
I hope he gets it too.
If I start making that much money, I'm just gonna start doing like giveaways on stream for shit, you know. Give back to the community. Even if it's just a little bit. It's like $20 giveaways, you know.
$20.
Yeah, $20.
Most people don't do giveaways for money. They do like items.
That'd be a little gift card, you know?
Okay, sure.
That'd be cool.
Maybe I'll do art giveaways.
Like, or dollars,
Except
or
I can
you know,
only-
or I could buy a bunch of, you know, games and get like the Steam keys and hand them out. Essentially.
Hey,
That'd be
is your
sick.
chat showing up on stream?
Should be on the left.
I don't see it.
You sure? No, it
I don't know.
should be. Oh wait. Yeah. No, it should show up.
Oh well, maybe I'm not noticing.
No, it's showing up. Just so I don't forget who
Aw.
always stood behind you. Your almost wife. This is true.
Can I get that on a name tag? Michaela, the almost wife.
Yes, she was with me through basically all of college. We
Pretty
started
much.
dating about halfway through my first year of college.
Was it first or was it second?
First.
Okay. Time has gone by
Because
so fast.
I remember sitting on the bunk bed, right? Because I was on the top
yes.
bunk, right? And asking you out. Because
I remember that too.
Because it was so. This is how it went, Zorn. I when I asked Michaela out, I did it over Skype because I wanted to go on a date with her that weekend. I didn't want to wait to be in person, so I did like a Skype video call. So it was, you know, it wasn't like my first relationship where I asked them out over text. You know, no, I would never forget what's important, dude. Like, I mean, I've I mean, I don't know. I you know, I was just raised to have, you know, good morals and, you know, always be mindful. So
Zorn, how did you meet your wife?
totally
It's an
not
interactive
cool.
stream.
Wait, what are you saying? Totally not cool too?
He's saying you're totally not cool.
Because I asked her.
Maybe
over Skype.
for the asking out over Skype thing. I don't know.
But
You had good reasoning. It was acceptable. What wasn't acceptable is the fact that my answer was a sure.
oh yeah, no, Zorn, I forgot the best part when I asked her out. When I asked her out, she said, well, you know, I don't know. I had bad experiences with, you know, dating friends, and, you know, I just don't know if I want to, you know.
I liked you. I just
Happened.
got out of a bad relationship
And then
recently.
I was like, oh, okay, you know, she's trying to get down that road. And then she's like, but I guess a date couldn't hurt. I guess a date couldn't hurt. That was her way of saying, sure, you know, okay, buddy, let's see what happens, you know? And then I proceeded to blow her away on the first date. And, you know, went in for like a really shaky kiss the day after, but hey, you know. I mean, it doesn't matter how you shoot, you know, how you throw the ball as long as you score, am I right? As long as you score. What? Nothing from you, Michaela, or are you just face palming?
Yeah, you can say that.
That's probably the lamest line ever. Met my wife at a disco and we talked about getting married and kids and stuff. Aw, that's cute.
That's so cute.
Like you met her at a disco and just were like, dude, getting married, having kids, I want to do that. And she's like, me too. And you're like, let's do it. Let's just fuck it. Let's just go have kids, get married.
I like that. That's cute. Spontaneous.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was basically pining after Michaela for a few years. But my friends always kind of had dibs, I would say. Not to make you sound like an object, but
No, I get it.
yeah. But then my friend was like, dude, you should date her. And I'm like, are you sure you're okay with this? Because I'm going to ask her. He's like, yeah, totally. Like, okay. And here we are, almost 4 years later.
Yeah, huh?
Yep. 4 years in April.
Yes.
I'm gonna start my PC. Writing with a PS4 pad is the pits. Yeah, I bet.
I don't even know how you could do that.
This sounds like complete garbage.
When you were streaming last night, I was typing on my phone in bed, and my touchscreen, something about it and me, we don't get along very well, and so my typing was horrendous, and it drove me crazy. And my autocorrect wasn't working either, so I just kind of had to... I'm impressed. I'm impressed with your PS4 writing skills, because that's way better than I could have done. Do you want to hear tough interview questions on how to answer them? It's actually pretty entertaining. All right. Question 1. How did you hear about the organization? Do you want to hear what the answers are too?
Okay.
Or the tips? The key here is to demonstrate a real interest in the organization. You are not just applying because you happened to see an ad last week or a friend mentioned it in conversation. Cite any contact you've had with its employees, customers, products, etc., which have given you a positive impression. Where do you think you will fit in best? This question is designed in part to measure how much you know about the organization. Thanks to prior research, you may know places that need strengthening, areas that need expanding, etc., and you can base your response on that information. But unless you are interviewing for a specific job in the department, keep your response general by indicating several areas in which you'd be excited to work. Tell me about yourself. This question is always one of the toughest. The only way is to handle it is to prepare ahead of time. Work up around a 2-minute summary of your past experiences, successes, and challenges faced and met, and the kind of things which interest you the most. It should be positive, enthusiastic, relevant to the job, and not too long. What are your weaknesses? Tough. If you try to outthink the interviewer and use things like, I'm impatient, meaning I like to get things done, or I tend to work long hours and shortcut leisure, these responses are overused. Think of a couple areas in which you can improve, not basic to the job, and be quiet. Some employers love to sit in silence after you answer, hoping you'll feel nervous and spout out more negatives about yourself.
Dude, they totally do that.
I think they did that to my job too.
Dude, when I actually applied for the for a internship at Genentech, that's what they did.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, you know, like what's a weakness? I think I was like, you know, I can be really selfless sometimes in terms of like, not selfless, it's almost like a pushover basically. Like, you know, people like, Zach, you want, you know, here, we have a new job for you to take, here, you know, do this task. It's like, okay, you know, even though I'm already working on something and it's just gonna stress me out, and who knows if I can get them both on time now. But it's like, it's kind of like, oh, okay. You know, and it gets me into situations where I might have to work, you know, really hard to try to get it all done, but it's worked out so far. But, you know, I can sometimes bite off a little bit more than I can chew, and ask, you know, need to ask others for insight or help. See, but now I just turned that around. It's like, okay.
I know, yeah. And then they sit there in silence and wait for you to be like, I also lie a lot.
I also shit myself when I get nervous, and you guys are being really silent right now. Please say something.
Alright, moving on. What are your strong points? Don't list more than 3, as some employers may ask you to list as many weaknesses as you cite strong points. Cite 1 or 2 really strong areas, providing specific examples, and relate them to the job at hand. I like this one. Why did you leave your last job? If you say it was a personality clash, you might as well walk out of the interview. Never criticize a past employer or the atmosphere, even when invited to do so. Your best answer may be your desire for a job with a better future, a chance for newer, broader work experiences, etc. Yeah, for my last... When I was like, oh, why'd you quit my last job? I told them that I wanted something closer to home and something with more opportunity to move up, and they seemed to like that answer pretty good. So,
nice.
I don't know. And it was like really solid. I wasn't gonna say that the manager was kind of mean to me, even though she kind of was. Like, I didn't even do anything. She just was passively mean to me sometimes, and I feel like, where's this coming from?
I mean, mine's kind of weird. I don't really know how to phrase why I left mine. It's like, well, it was a college position, and I had already graduated, and I was kind of...
You kind of grew out of it.
Yeah, I kind of grew out of it. I mean, also, they couldn't employ me past a certain point. I got it actually extended to November.
Mm-hmm. You could say it was a limited...
Yeah, like...
almost a contractual gig, honestly.
Yeah. I'm not a stranger to contracts.
Here we go. What kinds of people rub you the wrong way? Danger. You shouldn't admit much here.
People who fart and don't own up to it. Like, damn, dude, just, you know, don't make it awkward by just sitting there in silence. Just kind of, if you see someone looking around, you just kind of give a little smirk and be like, "Smell that? It's me."
That's how you assert your dominance.
And that's how you make friends. If someone farts, like, "Oh no," and you know, it smells so bad. And I look around and someone just gives me eye contact with a little like knowing look, I'll be like, "You."
So messed up.
You gotta out flatulence them, you know. It's like a you know, it's a power play, you know. Make yours louder and smellier somehow, if you can control that. Drink lots of milk day before.
Ew. That's really asserting your dominance. That's like
it's like you go to assert your dominance and you get like a river of diarrhea down your leg in the office. Be amazing.
You'd be memorable, that's for sure.
For sure.
For suggestions for that question, it says it's a good safe bet to say something like people who loudly claim they're going to do something and fail to produce, or people who have a preconceived notion that a task can only be
a task can only be what?
Done a certain way. It's like people who are more narrow-minded about things.
More conventional, like this way's always worked for me, but it's like, but here I have a new. I mean, the good thing about the place I work at is they would never hire people like that in the first place.
Well, of course not.
So, see, I think interviews are stupid. They're stressful.
Go on. Of course, they're supposed to be.
Interviews are stupid.
Even the person giving the interview is usually stressed.
No, they ain't.
Oh yeah, they are. It's like you have all this pressure of like, what if I bring somebody in and they're absolutely terrible? You know, it's up to you to determine. That's expensive though. That's a loss of profits because you brought this person in, you went through the process of training them, you went through the time spent signing all that paperwork to get them onboarded, you know, and then after all that work, all that effort, all that promise, they could just turn around and disappoint you. And then you've just gotta be like, well, that was a waste of time, waste of money, and waste of everything. And then you just gotta keep going and hope the next person doesn't turn out as bad as that one did.
Okay, I'm gonna run something by you.
Go ahead.
Let's say I prepare for an interview, right? And which I usually do. You know.
I would hope so.
Though I don't really prepare a lot. I probably should prepare more.
Okay.
But I feel like if I over prepare, I just start sounding like a robot, just like stuff up. Just go to your interview, plop your balls on the table, and be like, "What now, boys? Damn right."
There we go back to that asserting your dominance thing.
Swap out my fat, you know, 50-foot dong and unroll it from like, you know, inside my pant leg. Flop it on the table, be like, "What do you think of that? You're hired."
Oh my gosh.
No,
There's a question.
Okay, no, here's something. Here's the thing I wanted to run by you. So, let's say I'm in an interview and I prepared, right? I prepared basically everything, right?
Right.
And they asked me a question that throws me for a loop. Like, I wasn't expecting them to ask something like that.
Yeah.
So instead of like just straight away trying to stumble through, like, well, you know, do you think it would be tactful or, you know, something they might see in a positive way to be like, ooh, through, you know, that's this question, you know, I wasn't really prepared for, but, you know, but kind of like not say it like that. I had a way I was saying it in my head. I just forgot how I said it in my head. Oh my god.
Zach, this is an interview. You can relax. Because if you can't regurgitate it now, then I wouldn't plan on saying it on your interview.
No, I just forgot what it was.
Okay.
It was like a certain way I said it in my brain. I'm like, yeah, that's, you know, just something like really cool and like charismatic. Like, yeah, really throwing me for. Just like, oh, really throwing me for a loop there with that question. Let me take a second to think about that. They always ask questions that throw you out of your comfort zone. Oh, of course.
I have another flyer.
I think they want to also, you know, see you think on your feet a little bit.
Oh yeah, totally. Which, thankfully, you are very good at that. You seem to be pretty good at coming out of the weirdest stuff.
The one thing you learn being a chemical engineer is how to bullshit your way through everything.
Yeah.
typically. I mean, it's not like bullshit like I don't know what I'm doing. It's bullshit like
just pull it out of your ass.
Yeah,
Deal.
like it's not like wrong. It's right, but it's like you gotta go right there. There's your answer. You know, you gotta do it quick. You gotta kind of be like, okay, I remember some of this. Let's just start working. Hopefully, I remember the rest. You know, as you start going, and you're like, okay, this is looking right. Okay, I got it. Every single assignment. Well, actually, most of my assignments in like the last year of college was like, you know, waiting until a few days before it's due, going to a tutor, and then going to all my friends like, did you get these answers? Like, what? Like, I don't know how to do this one. Do you want to do that one? And then, oh, you did it. Can I see what you did? And then you just copy it. See, another thing you learn is you copy things in your own words. Like, you learn how to copy exactly what they have in a unique way.
You're not really shedding yourself in a very positive light right now.
Well, no one's gonna find out.
Everything's on the internet, yeah.
I can always delete the video.
Do you want to hear some resume blunders?
Yes!
Oh. Oh man, Storm. You gotta send some of those resume interview tips our way, honestly.
He told me, okay, I have to tell you something. This was not only the best interview I'd ever had, but it was funny and original. Nice.
I respect that. I hope you got the job. I assume you did.
Well, it was the last interview he had, so I assume it's maybe for the job he has, you know? Yeah. Having people skills is important, and knowing what you can do, when and where, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I figured.
See, the issue is, normally I can just talk like this to people, especially if I know them really well. I can talk like this to people I don't know that well, too.
Mm-hmm.
The issue is, when it's people you don't know at all, talking like this is hard, right? Because...
Of course.
You don't have the same kind of feedback with a person you don't know as with someone you know, and you don't know their humor.
Yeah.
And also in an interview, especially for this job I'm applying to, I will be so fucking nervous. I will be a bundle of nerves.
I just picture you going in there all nervous and then being like, "Hi, how you doing?" And you just say,
"My name's Jeff." My name's Jeff. Exactly. This is so dumb. And they're like, "You can leave now." Like, okay.
Like, thank you. We'll keep in touch. And they just walk out on you.
No, actually, I'd say I'll be a bundle of nerves, but like every interview I've ever been to, it wasn't me, I swear. My gosh, dude, I get the job. But like, every interview I've been to, I always am really nervous. I'm always really nervous right before the interview, but once I get in it, like, you know.
I was surprisingly really calm during the interview. My last interview that I was in. I have no idea what.
Yeah, where's the question? Hi, how are you doing? You're like, well, you know, could be better. My girlfriend cheated on me. I just got kicked out of my apartment. Like, oh.
She's like, my wife just bought breast implants and I can't afford them, so I'm
so
trying
that's
to.
why I'm applying for the job.
That'd be pretty wonderful. Okay, resume blunders.
It's like, hi, how are you doing? It's nice to meet you too. Oh, oh boy. Okay, resume blunders, go.
Alright, use of excessive or meaningless words, repeating information. Focusing on past experience or skills that are not relevant to potential employers. Personal information such as birth date or marital status. Hi, my name's Zach Kaiser and I'm single.
We had DOS my full name on my stream.
Shoot.
Oh, wow.
I'm sorry.
I'm pretty sure I've already told Zorn that my last name was Kaiser anyways. So I remember mentioning how my last name is super German.
Oops. Anyway, moving
on. It's all good. I don't care. Who cares?
Listing hobbies unless they pertain specifically to job qualifications.
Oh, I have homebrewing at the bottom.
Yeah, but that's pretty reasonable.
Yeah, that's like not like, I do go-kart. So talk about sex.
I like photography.
Let's talk about you and me. Resume, Zach Kaiser, single, ready to mingle. If you know any MILFs, give them my number.
Name, Zach. Relationship status, it's complicated.
Oh my god, it's complicated.
Resume.
It's fucking complicated.
One size fits all resume, non-specific to the targeted job. Poor printing or paper quality, messy smudge or crumpled appearance. Okay, fun fact. The first job that I worked at, like, I can't be your milkman, oh my gosh. The first job that I worked at, people would come hand me their resumes all the time, and I'd be responsible for not only passing them along to the boss, but I would write down what they were like, you know, were they dressed nicely, were they nice to me, were they presentable, so on and so forth. And this one person came, dropped off their resume, and when the supervisor came to pick it up, it was really crumpled and dirty. And they were like, was it like this when it came in? And I honestly didn't know. And I was like, I don't remember, but probably, because I didn't think that I did it. But like, after they took it away, I was like, did I do that? What if that was me? Did I
doubt you did that.
I don't know if I like dropped it on the ground and stepped on it by mistake or something. I was just kind of in my own little zone, you know?
Yeah.
Another blender, listing references available upon request. I guess that's not a good thing, which is funny because like some online sources have been like, "No, you should put that."
No, well, some sources say to put references, but they'll ask for references if you want them, and plus,
yeah,
you should always just leave references out. It leaves you more room to talk about yourself.
This is true. Using a template that is not using a template is not the best idea to build your resume.
Okay.
It may be quicker, but you will use your unique look and feel. Okay. Note taken. I guess I gotta restart my resume again. The checklist. It must be visually pleasing, easy to read, plenty of white space. Times New Roman or Arial font, blah blah blah. You know most of this.
See a white space.
Yeah.
You
may be in trouble with yours. No, but you know it shouldn't look too. You know how like.
Let me just.
You know when you go on Reddit and you go on Ask Reddit and somebody writes this thing and it's like, too long to read.
That's
how your resume should not be.
Mine is deep. Mine's fine. In my opinion, mine's fine.
Okay.
Very fine.
Make sure there's no spelling or grammar errors. Use bullet points. It makes it easier to read. Use concise language. Length of one page is ideal.
Yeah. I mean, unless you have a lot of experience, in which case 2 pages is...
Yeah, it actually says that in the next sentence.
Yeah.
If you've been in the same industry for 8+ years, that's when it should be 2 pages.
Yeah. Then you have a lot of stuff you can talk about.
Use numbers to quantify your accomplishments. An example, increase sales by $50,000.
That's why I put that in the beginning when I said for like, you know, worked in customer service for like 3+ years or whatever.
Yeah. Your name should be the top line in a larger font and or boldface than the rest of your resume. Make sure you list your mailing address. Use only city and state if posting online. That seems pretty solid, you know? Just, hey guys, here's my address. One telephone number with an area code. Make sure your voice message is presentable, which I need to fix. Somebody remind me to fix that.
Problem is, I keep forgetting because sometimes I get spam calls. And I forget to erase the voicemail. And then, you know, and then
and then your voicemail box gets full.
My voicemail box gets full, and it's like, oh no. In my application, I wrote that the search for a new employee is now over.
That's solid.
I am the one they're looking for, and that I have the needed skills, but also my faults on which I want to work on, and that I even will take time to help improve the company structure as much as possible. I mean, hey, that worked for you. That's good. But like, here, for the jobs I'm applying to, if they saw that, they'd be like, "Okay, this guy isn't taking it seriously." Like, I'm going to a very professional field, you know, engineering. Like the guy whose team I'm applying to, he got his PhD from the same college I got my bachelor's from, so.
That's pretty solid, but it's a very popular college.
But definitely one thing, so Michaela, something important for interviews.
Uh-huh.
You want to ask them questions too.
Yeah.
It's not only them interviewing you, it's you interviewing them.
Uh-huh. Questions like, what's your favorite part about working here? or things like that. I've heard that's like a good question. Dry applications are hard to read. Yeah. Which makes it tough when you're applying for technical jobs.
Harf, so harf. Mine's pretty dry, honestly, I would say.
Well, it's hard because you're applying for a very technical field. It's not like you can spice it up with, I go, wave surfing on the weekends.
I mean, to someone who knows this stuff, they'd find some things in there pretty interesting, In my opinion. To me, it's interesting. Like my senior design project where I designed a glycerol to acrylic acid catalytic production plant in Aspen Plus. I mean, that's pretty cool. And I configured reactor specifications, performed economic analysis, optimized process yield and overall performance, and determined environmentally sound methods of waste disposal. Come on, isn't that exciting? Don't you want to hear more? Let me bring out the poster I presented. What did he just say about my mom? What? I don't know what you're referring to, actually. Wait, what did that say? I don't know. Anyways, there's a delay in the chat, so I don't know.
Let's see. What else is good on here? It's like a whole little book. I got little.
One of the questions. One of the questions I want to ask, especially to him. I don't know. Oh, it was a joke. Well, okay. I figured, but I was like, maybe I said something funny, but I don't know. I'm never funny.
You're funny without even trying.
So, I want to ask him if, like, what kind of benefits does Genentech offer?
Mm-hmm.
Like, for instance, do they have a program where I can work and also go back, to college to get like a master's degree?
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. No, I heard from a lot of people getting a master's sucks because you're basically.
Of course it does.
Well, no, but
everyone would do it.
Oh, what my project was about, and at first I didn't understand a thing. Oh, you mean my glycerol to acrylic acid production process?
What did you say about my mom?
Why not you too? Because I want to maybe get my master's degree. I don't know, but people complained. They said basically, you're at the mercy of the professor you're working for or whoever you're. Whatever. And shit.
They have an example of a functional resume in here. The name of the applicant is Paige Turner.
Paige Turner.
Paige
Oh god.
I get it. Oh my gosh.
Because like a book, when it's really exciting to read, it's called a page turner. So they're saying that the application is really good. Like it's a page turner, like a good book. No, it's not funny.
Mm-hmm.
So I think one of the best things on my resume, besides my killer work experience to any biotech industry, is that the Zach Kaiser, am published in a research paper. Thank you very much.
Paige Turner was your neighbor? Are you serious?
Are you serious? You had a neighbor named Paige Turner? Because that would be awesome.
I mean, it sounds like a legitimate name. If it weren't, put in that context, I'd be like, oh, Paige Turner, nice to meet you. I wouldn't think about it as a pun.
Well, yeah, because you're talking to a person, not a book. You swear, damn. That's cool. Wish I had people named cool things. Like, I don't know.
Mine's Michaela Danger.
Dick
Smith.
Clarkson. My dad knew someone growing up. His name was Richard Head, and everyone called him Dick. He was Dick Head. I shit you not. His name
Poor guy.
was Dick Head. Like 2 words.
Oh.
Aaron
jeez.
Boner was a crazy name too. Aaron Boner. Or is it, or how they like to pronounce it, Bonner? Not Bonner, it's Boner.
You just like thinking about boners.
Air on Boner. Air on the G-string.
I like these.
US, let's see. 6th grade, middle school, good times. Bad times.
So there's this one that's got 51 questions, frequently asked by employers, and the more that I read it, the more anxious I get.
The more what?
the more I look at it, the more anxious I get.
Okay.
I'll read some of them to you.
It was a bad time for everyone, Zoran, I swear.
Oh my gosh, middle school was the absolute
Just
worst.
bad.
I like to forget it.
Alright, shoot, go ahead. Fire off these questions.
Alright, I'll just fire them off and you tell me if one catches your interest. In what type of position? In what type of position are you most interested? What are your long-range and short-range goals and objectives? When and why did you establish these goals? And how are you preparing yourself to achieve them?
Was that one question?
That was all one question.
Oh my god!
I'm anxious right now.
It was
You had to
the
move to
time I
Germany
know I
and
had
see-
to move to Germany. Oh.
Where did you live before that?
Wait, no, repeat that question. Can you repeat that question again, please?
Okay, this is question number 2. What are your long-range and short-range goals and objectives? When and why did you establish these goals? And how are you preparing yourself to achieve them?
Like, I'm assuming they mean in a job.
Yeah, well, yeah. Yeah. Man, I'm anxious just thinking about that.
Like my
I
short-range
feel like
goals
someone's
right now
asked-
are just to break into an industry, hopefully biotech, you know? Really get a strong foothold in, because it's an industry I want to work in, something I can see myself continuing in and having, you know, actually enjoying. Long-term goals, not dying, not getting cancer,
Oh my
not getting
gosh.
fat, trying to stay healthy. Oh, in terms of job though, long-term goals, I don't know. What are your long-term goals like in this
Maybe
job?
starting your own project or being
Yeah,
the head of
hopefully,
your own
yeah, that's what I'd say.
project.
Hopefully, like, you know, moving up in the industry, you know, really helping people out. But why can you see yourself working in a biotech company? Why? Oh, because in college, I interned essentially in a lab and was quickly put into a paid position, which was like a biotech lab, and I just kind of fell in love with it, and it's really cool, really awesome, and I think it's, you know, gonna really benefit society and, you know, everyone. I believe it'll be on the cutting edge of technology, and I want to be helping to push that edge cutting.
Dude, don't leave room for questions. This is good. This is great. More people should get on this. People who need jobs, get in on the stream, and we'll coach. We'll coach each other.
Don't leave room for questions. See, but questions like that, I'm ready. I'm prepared to answer that. It's like, well, why biotech?
Well, yeah, but you should, you know, a part of the question was when and why did you establish these goals, and how are you preparing yourself?
Am I
So you
preparing
should say,
myself? Well, right now I'm preparing myself by trying to apply.
I don't think that's the right answer.
I have been preparing myself by continuing my work in the lab, which I had to quit, you know. I mean, like, how am I currently preparing myself? I can only just sit here and apply for jobs. What else do you want me to do? I keep up to date with, you know, current technology and, like, you know, breakthroughs in biotechnology. Please don't ask me what those are, because I can't list them off the top of my head.
But, you know, that would be good to say that you're keeping up to what current technology is, and you're reading articles in your own time out of interest.
Someone
maybe?
asked why 3 times she is gonna be annoyed. Just spit it out already. Well, I mean, it's like, it's fine. I answer their questions. They're just trying to dig deeper into it. So it's like a different question now.
This was one very long question.
Yeah, this question already has three questions in and of itself. So
yeah, but still, it's something.
There's
you gotta
already
be prepared for the
technically
worst,
three
right?
Ys. They're probably annoyed just asking the question.
All right, shall I move on? Goals are important.
Yes, they are.
You can be like, hey, you know, when I was a kid, I liked to watch Dexter's Lab, and I always wanted
don't say when I was a kid. Holy fuck! If I hear that, like that's everyone says. Ever since I was a little boy. Yeah,
ever
since I was a kid, shut your fucking whore mouth. We don't want to hear about when you were a kid. And goals help you keep going even when you're annoyed from the world. Yes, sir.
True. Alright, what specific goals, other than those related to your occupation, have you established for yourself for the next 10 years?
Besides my occupation?
Other than those related to your occupation, yes.
I hope to marry my girlfriend. Like, is this just like a is this just like a personal, like, just talk about yourself? Talk about your life goals.
It doesn't give me any advice on each of these questions.
I was gonna say, like, besides job related, what are some goals you've set for yourself in the future? I mean, and I hope to get a house. You know, I hope to have enough income to get a house and have raise a family. Have enough money to buy homebrewing equipment and brew the best goddamn beers I can possibly brew. If you write down on your little piece of paper a check mark next to this question, I'll forward you some of those beers for free.
Oh my gosh.
Well.
All right. Next question. What do you see yourself doing 5 years from now?
Your wife.
Oh.
Oh no.
Don't keep talking about salary. That's good.
I mean,
there's more to life than
your
money.
Sister.
Your sister, my butt.
Don't keep talking about salaries and they think money is the only important thing. Well, the only reason I'm applying for a job is to get money.
I know, but that's not...
That was a good answer, Zwangy. Thank you.
But that's not... You know...
So what was the question again, Michaela?
Oh, the last question was, what specific goals, other than those related to your occupation, have you established for yourself for the next 10 years? I have a goal to marry the love of my life,
whoever
I've been with for the last 4 years.
Could be anyone at this point.
Could be anyone at this point. There's a couple of them, but they don't know about each other.
I have
so
a few
keep that
contenders. Here, let me pull. I actually just have their photos on my phone right now. They were just.
You want to see?
So there's the first one. I mean, a little bit FP maybe. I don't know. Met her in college. She was in one of my classes.
Right,
no, not you.
I wasn't in your classes.
Not you. God damn it, Michaela. I'm not talking about you. You don't got FP. Do personal and career. What do you mean by that? But I mean, I think my last answer would be fine if I just take out the point about earning enough money to say to get a house. But that's like
get a dog.
Get a
Put that
dog.
in there somewhere.
Start a family.
Get a dog. Start a family. Get a dog. White picket fence. All that shit. Yeah,
all that shit. And they just look at me and go, "Word." To gain as much experience in one company as possible and marry my girlfriend. But they said besides career stuff, right?
It did say other than those related to your occupation.
And that's related to the occupation, so it's like...
Yeah, that's a tricky one.
They say okay, but they'd be like, you didn't really go by the rules of the question.
As soon as you say... experience in one company, they'll just go, unacceptable, I'm cutting you off.
Not this one! Can't even answer a question correctly.
Alright, we'll move on. What do you see yourself doing 5 years from now? This is the question that you hear everywhere.
5 years from now?
Yeah, that's like the standard question.
I hope to see myself... wait, where do I hope, or where do I see myself?
What do you see yourself doing 5 years from now?
Making $1 billion deal for the company. You're
not a salesperson.
Well, saying you want to stay then they know you don't want a job. Well, job hop.
Smart.
Like, you know.
Like your brother.
Dude, my brother. Okay. So Zoran, my
Segue.
brother. Well, see.
No, keep going. I like this story. I love your brother.
No,
but he's an interesting character.
My chat like stuttered and I thought he typed something else, but he didn't. Okay. So essentially my brother has, I don't even know how many jobs he's had in the past few years now, but he doesn't stay in a job for more than like 6 months at a time before quitting, and then, you know, Zwangy in the hood gonna make money. This your company, dog? Dude, hell yeah, you know it. So yeah, my brother's probably worked at like, in the past 2 to 3 years, has worked, 2 years. It's worked at least 4 or 5 different places. Each one he's gone into, be like, this is what I want to do, even though he's told us before that he would never do a job like that, and then quits because he doesn't like it. It's just sucking the life out of him, and he's not having fun. It's like, dude, just like my brothers, right?
Bro's the same way. Older or younger?
Is he older or younger? My brother's older than me. I mean, obviously he's already going for jobs, and I'm just starting. But yeah. So, yeah.
Do you want me to? Okay. Question 5. What do you really want to do in life? And really is in italics, so you know it's important.
What do you
it's like,
really want to do?
Really want to do.
At first he's like, I want to do this. I have to. It's awesome. And then it's like, nah, it sucks. He's younger. Looks like we have some soulmate brothers then.
Soulmate brothers.
Yeah.
That's one way of putting it.
Because, you know, they're essentially the same soul. But yeah, what do you really want to do in life? Like, what I really want to do in life is have enough, you know, is to not be able to worry about anything. That's what I really want to do in life.
Have sex, drink booze, take drugs, live the life, and then maybe work in between.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Get money, get bitches.
Fuck bitches, get money. Snort some cocaine. No, that could kill you.
It could.
Your chances of dying from a heart attack after snorting cocaine go up by like something like 2,000%. Play a fuck ton of video games. Hell yeah. What do you really want to do in life? Be a professional streamer. If I could just stream and make like $70,000 a year, that'd be awesome.
That would be pretty awesome.
Like be a Markiplier or a PewDiePie.
Markiplier gives back to the community so much. I respect him.
Dude, Markiplier makes so much fucking money, though.
Oh, he does.
But he also has a team working for him too, so.
That he pays.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But he pays them.
Yeah.
But damn.
I think that's everything I need. Yes.
I mean,
okay.
So the good thing is once I get a job, because you'd think right now I have nothing going on, I should have a better stream schedule, right? You know, it's still fucky. But I looked at much people like Lyric make a year. Lyric makes 30 to 40,000 a month. You serious?
That's pretty good actually.
What the? That's a lot of fucking money. What the fuck? That's a lot of fucking
17,000 subs, yeah. That'll do it.
That is a lot of money. Markiplier makes more though.
Oh, absolutely. He's one of the most subscribed channels on YouTube, for one.
Mark? No, he isn't. Oh, one of them, yeah.
Yeah.
Say PewDiePie is still the most.
Is he still #1?
PewDiePie? Oh,
even after all of his...
Yeah, he didn't like lose anyone. But yeah, I think because someone leaked Markiplier's like revenue, like ad revenue from November of like 2016 or something like that. He made like $600,000 in a month. I'm like, so 600,000, Michaela, times 12. How much is that?
It's too late to do math, yo.
Okay, that's I
don't know why times like, 12 tables.
He's raking in like 7 mil a year.
Oh yeah, he is. Ooh.
So
Neat.
split between a few people. He's at least making, you know, I'll say, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he's at least raking in like $1 million a year. What?
I made the wrong potion.
Oh.
No.
30K.
No.
Yeah, dude, 30K is easily enough to make a living. You kidding? 30K a month? I wouldn't know what to do with all that money.
Well, you also don't have a family support yet. If you had a family to support, you would know.
What are you playing? Nothing right now.
I'm playing on Neopets.
Oh, she's playing. Oh, that's right. Yeah, she's playing Neopets. You know, the classic.
I'm a child, and like I was a loyal player for 16 years or so, and I just keep coming back. And the website's not as good as it used to be, but it's fun for killing time, and they've got a plot going on right now that I'm interested in. Never heard of Neopets? That's okay. It was like a virtual pet website that was really big in the early 2000s, and it was really popular with kids. They had like a McDonald's toy thing going and all this garbage, and then. It started out as like a pet project between these people, and then they sold it to Nickelodeon, and then they sold it to Jumpstart, and it's been through so many corporate hands that it's really just a money-hungry vacuum machine gross thing.
Like Tamagotchi, yeah.
A little
Pretty
bit,
much.
except, yeah. Okay, next question. What are your long-range career objectives?
These questions make me want to shoot myself.
See, right?
It's like...
Here, I'll move on to a better one. How do you plan to achieve your goals? I'm just gonna keep reading, and you stop me if
How do I plan to achieve my goals? I only play real video games. Yeah, Surgeon Simulator.
Yeah,
how do I plan to achieve my goals? Through lots of hard work and dedication to what I'm doing and giving it my all. And hopefully, networking too, because there's one thing I've learned from college is if you don't have a strong network of people, you're gonna have a hard time. It's just gonna make everything a lot harder for you. What, was that a good answer? Did I finally say something good? Damn.
I mean, it was decent. I'll move on.
I mean, I could refine it more, obviously, but I think that's a pretty good answer, in my opinion.
What are the most important rewards you expect in your business?
None.
No!
I don't need rewards.
No, not like that! Think of think of what the company produces and turn it into that. Being like, being part of something that helps people.
Well, yeah, obviously for Genentech, just being...
Yeah.
That's what I've said it earlier, it's on the cutting edge of biotechnology. We're producing human therapeutics, which are so beneficial for people, especially, breakthroughs where we can produce things that are very cheap and very inexpensive to maintain, like, disposable reactors, and we can give them to third world countries so they can have medicine available in places where, it's typically hard to get to. I think that's very important, for just society, for human population, I think it's a very noble cause and something I would love to be a part of.
Hey, I've got a really scary question next.
No, oh no, not a scary question.
Ready?
Okay.
What do you expect to be earning in 5 years?
Praise. Next question.
That was deep. Why did you choose the career for which you are preparing?
Why did I choose it? Well, that just goes back. I think I already answered this pretty much. See, a lot of these questions, it's like you can just regurgitate the same thing. It's like, what? Wait, why did I choose this career for which or choose to apply to this career?
Why did you choose the career for which you are preparing? Why'd you get into the field?
Well, easy answer. Well, at the time, as a undergraduate, not knowing what I wanted to do with life, I was preparing a resume to get work as a food service person at my university, working like the lunchrooms and stuff, just
Were you
serving
really?
food. Yeah, and
Oh.
my dad at the time asked his buddy Craig Taylor, who was a former hiring manager at Genentech, a high up hiring manager. He asked him, "Hey, can you help my son out? 'Cause, you know, you're a hiring manager. You're really good at resumes and stuff." And Craig Taylor stopped by the university at some point. We met up at a Starbucks, and he sat down and helped me write out my resume. And he's, you know, I asked him about his job and at Genentech, and you know, he really talked it up, and it sounded awesome. And the industry he was in was so exciting, and you know, just lots of new breakthroughs happening, like, you know, all the time, quote unquote, you know, all the time. On what scale? As in, like, you know, on a business scale, all the time, like every year or so they got, you know, new breakthrough. You know, it was really exciting, and it sounded like something, you know, I could see myself getting into. And so I applied at a research position at my university, which was a biotechnology related field, and I really enjoyed it. And ever since then, I wanted to continue my involvement in biotechnology, but also apply my skills to help, you know, whatever company thrive, yada yada. Anyways, long-winded answer.
It was good though.
Yeah,
I liked it. Practice would make it refined.
dude, practice would make that like Gucci. Keep your passion. That's good. You can hear that you're really excited, dude. I really wanted this position. God damn it. Ugh. Passion is flowing out of my orifices.
This one's kind of cool. What motivates you to put forth your greatest efforts?
I think the thing that motivates me to put forth my greatest efforts is just knowing that every little thing I'm doing is just a little part of something that's a lot bigger than myself, and it feels really good, and it's something I really enjoy doing, is putting, you know, is doing something to help others. And I believe, you know, what I would do here, producing human therapeutics, you know, something that is very beneficial for society, and that's what really drives me.
Dan.
Thank you.
There's so many. I'm tired of reading these. Oh, but this one kind of caught my eye. Describe the relationship that should exist between a supervisor and those reporting to him/her.
I think it should be a really comfortable relationship. Like, I mean, there should always be the knowledge that if your supervisor tells you to do something, you know, you shouldn't question it, but you shouldn't feel like you can't question it. There should be open communication. You should be able to come to him and not worry if you screw up, you know. Just tell you, hey, this is what happened, you know. You don't have to worry about being yelled at or something. It's, you know, it's
I
just
like the communication aspect.
yeah,
That's
it's
good.
just there should be open communication, you know. It should be mutual respect, really. I would hate to be treated as, you know, a lackey, as, you know, under a supervisor, but on the other side, I would hate to feel like, you know, a slave driver as a supervisor. You know, because I don't want people to hate me, and I know it's bad for productivity when that happens, because they see you as kind of like an overlord, you know. That face, oh my gosh.
Why did you choose your select college or university? Sorry, what led you to choose... Wait, hang on. I'm reading 3 questions at the same time. Why did you select your college or university?
It was like the closest one to home that I got accepted
It's
into.
literally, like, if I was answering that, I'd be like closest to home, and I'm the youngest of my family, so I wanted to make sure I could like still take care of my parents since they're getting older.
I mean, honestly, why did I choose the university I went to? They have a really good engineering program, and I wanted to do chemical engineering. They're also close to home, which is nice, you know, for the family support if I needed it. That's basically it.
Yeah, that's solid. What college subjects did you like the least, and why? Wow, crappy answer. Man, you were rooting for us for the longest time, man. I mean, yeah, it's a crappy answer, but... See, that's tough, because, like, it's so easy to be like, yeah, this one had a bad professor. But that's a horrible, horrible, horrible answer.
crappy answer. I mean, what would you say? Who cares why you chose it, really? Most people go into college not even knowing what they want to do in the first place. Why? You really thinking that far ahead? You know? Ever since I was 3, I knew I wanted to work in biotechnology at Genentech. It's just something I was born with.
Maybe, like, that was the only one that accepted.
I mean, because of your first question? What was the first question?
I don't remember.
Oh, you mean, first answer? Oh, yeah. Oh, the first one that, it was literally one of 2 universities. Okay, I applied to maybe 7 universities, 6, 7. Technically I got into 4. But 2 of them were out of state, and it was too expensive for my parents. One of them was in Colorado, and the other one was in, Colorado. The other one was in Washington. Is my college a good one for biotech? I mean,
yeah,
it's a good engineering college. I wouldn't say it's bad for biotech. I'd say, are there colleges better for biotech? Probably like UC Santa Barbara is probably better, but I mean, you know, we have a good biochemical engineering program here. Yeah. The only 2 I got accepted to in California, which is where I lived at the time, was in like Long Beach, which was way down south, like Southern California, way down there. It's really far away. Or I got waitlisted for Davis, and I was about to just cancel the waitlist because I was mad they waitlisted me, but then I kind of stopped myself, like, might as well just kind of, you know, just go with it, because they wanted me to like submit a like a short. They said you're on the wait list, so here, submit this short paper of like why you want to go to Davis, and then, you know, send it, and, you know, tell you got off the wait list or not. I got accepted off the wait list, so hey, apparently a lot of people got waitlisted. Some of them didn't, but a lot of them got waitlisted. I used to live in Fort Ord, California, until I was 6 or 7. Yeah, California. Yeah. What's up?
Let's see. Are you willing to spend at least 6 months as a trainee?
Yes. That's an easy question. Are you willing to spend 6 months, at least 6 months as a trainee?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, no, because I feel like my 2.5 years working as a research assistant puts me well above any normal first-time hiree. So I expect a little.
Sound like your brother.
I deserve some respect. You know, I appreciate it if you refer to me as Mr. Kaiser from now on. Actually. Now, of course, like, is it okay if you're gonna be a trainee for 6 months? Like, well, what else would you have done with me? Just shove me right in and go, okay, I expect this report by Monday. Like, what am I doing?
Yeah. Let's see, what else?
Dr. Mister, right? I know my favorite title is Professor Doctor, actually.
Professor Mr. Doctor. Do you have a geographical preference? Why?
Yes.
Why?
Because I don't want to work on the East Coast. Because my family is located in, like, I have my parents located in Colorado, but a lot of my friends and other family are located in California. So California is I'm applying to a position at a known location, so it's not like they're gonna ask that anyways.
I know.
Fuck the East Coast? Yeah, no, you can say fuck. It's a mature stream. You can write out the word. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, listen to him. Jeez.
Right? You don't have to censor yourself, my good man.
What have you learned from participation in extracurricular activities?
So this is what I learned from participation in extracurricular activities. It's not about the size of the wave, but the motion of the ocean. All right. One of my
I don't think
favorite
you can say
extracurricular
that.
activities. Wait, I was raised well. Wait, which question was that? That was the one before. What was the one?
I think that's related. I think that's related to him cussing.
Oh.
Zwangy was not raised well. Don't tell your mom I said that.
My
You were
mom
raised
cursed
well.
in front of all of us kids. We learned. See, but now I know like way more curse words than her, so it's funny. I had to
So-
tell my parents what a cuckold was today.
Today? They
Yeah.
didn't know?
Yeah, because
It's really funny, actually.
I was retelling the story of Gordon, Leron, and Catherine, and how Leron sent news to someone, and I don't know why Gordon stayed with her. I'm like, what is he, like a cuckold or something? And they're like, what's that? I'm like, cuckold, like, no, we don't know. I'm like, it's someone who likes watching their, girlfriend get railed by another guy. My mom did too. I know so many curse words, and that in 3 languages, man, you got me beat.
That's impressive.
I only know 2 languages and one very poorly. That's English. Just kidding.
So,
I know English very well.
I was looking at meditation videos the other day, and because I was just really stressed and trying to look for like some guided meditation, and I came across one, and it's like, it starts off with the breathe in, breathe out, and then he like went into like breathe in and breathe out all the bullshit that you have to put up with today. It was very insane. And I was trying to tell my parents about it because my parents are very against like cussing. My dad especially is very against like cussing in front of them and everything like that. And I was trying to tell him because I thought it was funny, and he was like, "Hey, what's your language?" And I'm like, "No, Dad, it's funny, please."
Dude, your dad has heard me say the worst things in your house. Don't even trip.
He doesn't agree with it, but it's okay. My sister too. My older sister cusses a lot, and she has a. No, he doesn't look nicely upon it. he thinks it trashy.
Listen,
and
I'm not. I don't say it to like if I'm out in public, I'm not gonna say it out in public. Like, typically, like, I won't just go up to someone and be like, "How the fuck you doing, man? What's good?" I'll be like, "Oh, hi, how's it going?" I'm like, I'm not just gonna start saying like, fuck me in the ass, Michaela, Jesus Christ, like just out in like a store.
It does feel good to blow steam.
Does feel good to blow steam.
It was a pretty wonderful meditation video, honestly.
Yeah, I know something.
But I couldn't take it seriously halfway through because I was laughing. It was just like, inhale peace, exhale bullshit. Just all that shit. Just get it out. It was in that nice, calm meditation business too.
If I haven't seen someone in a long time, I say, dude, how the fuck have you been? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Of course. I mean, yeah, but like, if you went up to like, a store clerk, you're like, man, how the fuck are you doing? Like, what?
Oh, wait a second.
What?
I got a notification on my phone. My best friend's little sister has the same name as me. And I think she just changed her Instagram name to McKilla.
Oh no.
I'm only upset because, like, I didn't think of it first.
So, okay.
Oh, wait. No, I think that's Micah.
Oh. What are some more interview questions?
Yes, excuse me. Let's see. Are you seeking employment in a company of a certain size? Why?
No, I'm not. I don't really care about the size. I more care about their vision and the goals they're trying to work towards, and what exactly they're doing. Size doesn't matter to me. I mean, it's a larger company. Definitely has some benefits over a smaller company, and smaller companies, have some benefits over larger companies. And don't ask me what those are, because I can't name them all off perfectly right now. I can name you like a few instances, but like, then why you choose company that you did? What are our goals in your eyes? Listen, Zorn, these are great questions, you know, and I'll get back to you on that when I have more information to give.
Let's see. What criteria are you using to evaluate the company for which you want to work?
What criteria?
Yeah.
Oh, man. I mean, a tough one.
I know, it is a tough one.
Oh my god. What do you say? Well, I put a bunch of names on a board and I threw a dart. It landed in the trash can, so I said, looks like I'm applying to Genentech.
But hey, you've been really picky about jobs. You could say something about, like, the actual project itself being something that you had interest in, something that you were passionate about, something that makes a difference and isn't just like a, you know, repetition of things that have already been done. Hype.
Hype. The dartboard's the best example, let me tell you. No, I actually got that from, it was this, like, magazine or something asking people why they moved to Florida. You know?
Oh yeah.
And this old lady's like, well, I had a map of America and I threw the dart, you know, I threw a dart and it landed in the trash can, so here I am. Dartboard is 10 out of 10. Thank you, thank you. Not original though. I'm sorry. I wish I came up with that.
Let's see. What 2 or 3 things are most important to you in your job?
What 2 or 3 things are most important to me?
That's so specific. It makes me anxious.
I would have to say the first thing that's really important to me in any job is good communication between, like, you know, the different levels, different hierarchies in the company.
Yeah.
Because one thing that makes you know, any company, any business really stressful is when there's not good communication between them. You know, not even just saying, you know, effectively communicating your, you know, what you want to be done, but also, you know, how it's said, you know, or if the lower level employees feel comfortable saying things to the upper level. You know, if there's really good communication, it just helps the company mesh better, and I feel more comfortable in an environment like that.
Okay, that's one.
The second, another thing, what was the question again? Can you repeat it? I will ask them that in an interview. I'll be like, I'm sorry, can you repeat the question again?
What 2 or 3 things are most important to you in your job?
The problem is, in that one thing I just answered, there's like 3 things kind of in there almost.
Yeah, but
it was a good answer because of that, but now I'm like, the second one, I'm like, oh shit, what's the second one?
Well, then you should be more concise about it. You know, think of it as words before you think of it as explanations. Be like, okay, what's important to me? Communication's a really important one. Fair treatment of all employees, maybe, in terms of, you know, within the ranks. You could say, you know,
you know what's another thing that's really important to me in a company?
Go ahead.
I don't know if this is a really good thing to say. Well, I mean, but I really, the thing that's important is that they promote from within. You know,
Yeah,
I'd like to know that I can work hard and have room for, you know, promotions to gain a higher standing in the company. You know,
I wouldn't use the words promote from within. I'd use the ability to move up in the company, because promote from within makes it feel like you would be very upset if someone came in from outside the company and became your manager. Like, that would be an actual problem for you. Versus, you know, feeling motivated to try and work up the ranks, I guess.
I agree, Zorn. It's I hate narrow-minded thinking. It's so annoying when someone just comes in like...
It's very narrow-minded of you.
This guy, dude. No, it's not.
I'm messing with you. In what part-time, holiday, or summer
even
job?
The smallest idea is respected and taken into account. So yeah, I know what you're saying. You're taken into account. Accountants,
yeah.
Not really. That's okay. What's the next question?
In what part-time, holiday, or summer jobs have you been most interested?
What part-time, holiday or summer jobs?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Might show more of what kind of a person you are. Like, I'd be like, dude, my first dream job was to be one of those people that stands on the corner and holds the signs for the real estate.
I'll just say the only time I was ever interested in a part-time, holiday or summer job was when I was a lifeguard. And the main reason I was interested in it was because I was, sophomore in high school, freshman, sophomore, in between there, and my brother and his friends were applying, and they said I should too. And I did, and I actually had quite a bit of fun, and then didn't.
So, and your English is actually pretty good.
Yeah, it's.
I haven't noticed
yeah,
that.
Yeah, good. Yeah, good English, dude. Don't worry about it.
I would probably say that I've always wanted to work in one of those temporary Halloween stores. The reason I never have is because I would want a more permanent position for my part-time job. But you get to work with a lot of people that are really passionate, and all the people that are shopping are really happy. I think that's why I got a job in an arts and crafts store, yeah. Because everyone there is really passionate, and they get to share what they're working on with their projects and everything like that.
Professional Nest Gamer was my dream as a kid, but except for that, football player, nice. I left when I was 15. It's kind of an important time. Yeah, it's kind of an important time. Dude, Professional Nest Gamer, that'd be sick.
That'd be super sweet.
Can't play the piano.
Apparently not. I stumbled into Neopets merch online. They have this interactive toy Kugura. It's $250. Because they don't make them anymore. I had a Sega Genesis growing up, and that was my favorite game console. We still have it, but it's at my sister's house. What was your favorite game, Zorn? That's a lot of games.
I love this. I beat like 100. Wait, sorry, my glasses are. I beat like 120 games until I was 9. Damn. I don't think I ever had a NES. I think my grandparents had a SNES, I think.
Really?
Yeah, but then they got rid of it. I'm pretty sure, at least.
Lame.
Mario 3. Wait. I don't know what Facts and Audio is. Mario 3, Metroid, Donkey Kong. 03? Don't know what that is either.
Oh, Donkey Kong, yeah. One of my neighbors. I didn't like her, but she had all the game systems. So we'd hang out sometimes. We'd play video games at her house. But she grew up to be kind of mean, so we didn't hang out much after childhood. Interesting.
Lay it on me. Hello? Are you gonna say it? Kayla, hello?
Say, what do you want me to say?
He said interesting. What about?
Oh, what he said about Vaxandu is an old school RPG, and Lolo 3 is a puzzle game. Was hard as fuck at the end.
Oh. I got distracted by my piano.
Yeah. Let me see if there's any good questions left on here. Most of these are Do you think that your grades are a good indication of your achievement? That's a tricky one, because I failed a couple classes. I don't want them to ask me that question. Zwangy is playing piano. Play us some Mozart or something.
I keep getting distracted looking over and fucking up my piano. Can't fucking play.
Let's go Chrono Trigger, Zwangy. Oh, your daughter plays piano? That's so cool!
Chrono Trigger? I still haven't beat it. That was a very choppy song. Give me the beat. I only play bass. Ah, nice.
It's more than I can play. Play some songs on the piano. Yeah, can you play some Chrono Trigger songs? I know you know at least one.
I know Chrono Cross songs.
Oh, Chrono Cross.
My daughter's good at playing piano too. Nice. Yeah, dude. Zorn, I haven't beat Chrono Trigger yet. I need to go back and do it. I believe I haven't resurrected. I haven't resurrected Chrono yet. I still don't know how to do that. I basically need to do all like the side quests before I go kill the last boss. Chrono Cross is also an amazing game. Hell yeah, it is. It's so good. Like this song from get this.
Chrono? Is it pronounced Chrono or Chrono?
Chrono.
It probably is pronounced Chrono. But that's okay. I'm gonna call it Chrono Cross because you're the one that introduced it to me. That's how you've always called it. But it is vowel consonant vowel, so Chrono is probably right.
Probably. Also, I get nervous playing in front of people, so another reason I'm fucking up a lot. You know, because you don't entirely focus on piano.
Yay! That was beautiful.
Yeah, I've messed up like twice.
How long have you been playing piano for?
5-6 years. So yeah.
It's a long time.
Yeah, it's a pretty long time. That's pronounced chrono. Oh, like chrono. It's. See, so for chrono, thing is, it's like there's a chronometer, right? Chronometer, right? But then there's chronological order. So I think it's either way, right? Because chronological, chrono, or chronometer, chronocross.
Yeah, it's probably either.
It's like either way. I think is it's just depends on preference.
My name is Michaela. Thank you for asking so nicely. Sorry, I've been quiet. It's past my bedtime.
Soon to be wife from Zwangy. Oh yeah, yeah. Her name's Michaela. Bonus points if you can spell it right.
Bonus points if you can spell it. Someone got it right once. I forgot who. Hello, Seagull. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the show. I'll give you a hint. Michaela starts with an M. But I won't tell you anything more than that because, yes, fire away. While we are serenaded by the beautiful Zwangy's piano solo. Ah, you were close. Oh, that's a good question.
Okay. Oh, hey there. Mind if I ask a question? Shoot. Okay, so I'm going to my very first gay pride parade, and my question being, what gun should I bring? Ooh, I'm always a fan of just handgun, concealed. Get it in, get out. No one knows.
Zwangy.
I mean, the thing is, okay, here's the issue. Okay, you bring a rifle. It's too noticeable unless it's in your car. Take two. Okay, so
this is true. This is true. You always need a backup so that way you can get the standoff.
You can go with the popular trend. All right. So okay, 2 handguns. Okay, you have like the cool little like strap holsters, to hide under your nice leather jacket, and you can go, and like I was saying, you can go with the current trend of driving your car into the middle of the crowd, and that way you don't have to worry about hoisting your rifle in with you. You can just have it in your car. But like ammo may be a problem with just a pistol. That's why people use the car. You get the car in the middle of the crowd, and then you can use a rifle or your handguns. But handguns are good. because they're better in close quarters. Here's the outfit I'm wearing if you're curious. Alright, let's Oh, nice. Yeah. Now you nice. Yeah. Okay. It's a nice outfit. I don't know how I feel about the balaclava though. A little cliche.
Yeah, it's too.
A little cliche.
Yeah.
A little cliche. Also, I would assume since a lot of parades and stuff now, have had people crash them like that, you're gonna have a hard time getting in the first place. Especially if you look like that. It's a lot going on, It's a lot going on. In my opinion, I would say go with the smaller rifles, easily concealable,
Mm-hmm.
And in the back of my mind, I'm worrying, what if he's actually gonna take my advice? No. I'm under the assumption that we're just making light of very dark themes, and I'm okay with that, honestly. CQC M16 and take what's that CQC M16 like? Oh,
I don't know. You tell me.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. All right.
It's free real estate.
Oh shoot! It's free real estate, my good sir. Thank you, Seagull A. Thank you for investing in some free real estate, my man.
It's free real estate.
God damn it, it's free real estate. Just brought me up to halfway to the follower budget. Oh my god.
Oh shoot. We're number 50. Party
god, look
time.
At that.
You could do that.
Yeah, I can do it whenever I want.
Congratulations. Put a little lower. It's covering up the blend.
It's covering up the blems. Oh, it is a little bit. Oh,
just a little bit.
Here, let me just. I'll just put like. You know what? It'll be good right there.
Perfect.
So Seagull, if you actually do this, which I'm saying you shouldn't, legally I'm saying I don't condone this. But if you do for some reason, give a shout out to your boy,
What?
Say I want, before you go down in a blaze of glory or get arrested, just write a note. Be like, thanks, Zwangy. Greatest Twitch stream ever, gave me all the advice I could ever need. But see, I'm under the assumption that he's not being serious, so I'm, plausible deniability here. Got you. Hey,
yeah,
thanks, man. Because if there's one thing I've known, especially from, what's his name, Logan Paul, any publicity is good publicity. Please do a commercial for Zwangy. Wait, a commercial? Huh? You gonna shoot a commercial for me? Oh my god.
Those guns aren't the only thing he shoots.
Hey.
Hey.
What other songs do I know, Kayla?
Do you know Sandstorm?
Great.
I'm actually impressed that you just pulled that off.
Oh my god,
it's too intense for me. I feel the need to jump up and down.
Wear a Zwangy Twitch t-shirt before you get nailed down. I can put URL for your stream in my bathroom stalls where I work. Dude, perfect. Do it, dude. Do it.
Dude, any publicity is good publicity.
Any publicity.
Looks like we need to make some shirts for you, Zwangy.
Any poop publicity is good poop publicity.
I'm not dignifying that with a response. That was a terrible joke.
Oh, not bad, but any publicity though. It's good publicity.
Oh jeez.
Ask me about my shit.
We're gonna put that on your shirt too. It's gonna be Zwangy. Ask me about my shit.
Just you know, write my URL on the walls of the bathroom stalls, and then under that say, tell him how your shit was. I'm just gonna get people coming into my stream randomly, like, you know, it was a solid, like, what's that poop scale? It's like 1 to 8 or something.
Sure.
You know, and it's like depends on the consistency of your shit, something like that.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I don't remember all of it. Yeah. This song, I want to learn all the way through.
Oh, you're cutting out a little bit. There we go.
What?
No, I think you're okay now. Maybe. I don't know. I can't tell when you're not playing it or when you're just not. I can't hear you anymore, you know?
So bad. I don't know. Something like that. I'm sure my piano.
Oh, that was beautiful. I'm not gay, but you know, maybe I slip and rip off your pants and we can see what happens after that, you know? If I know anything about Zwangy,
I mean,
that's a very common occurrence for him.
It's not gay if I say no homo, right?
I've learned of his girlfriend. As his girlfriend, I have to share him. It's been hard to adjust to that, but I get it.
Look, I know how to play this. No.
Let's be friends, no homo. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, I'm down.
How big? Ooh, I'll let you answer that one.
How big's my dick?
He just said how big. He didn't specify your dick, but I assume that's where this conversation is going.
Well, if he's not specifying how big, then big enough. It's been forever since I played the song.
He's got big friends. He's got a real big heart. That's for sure.
I have a... You know, I probably have an enlarged heart from my medication. Anyways. Yeah, I'm gonna be right back and like, I got big feet. You know what that means? It means you might have to specially order your shoes. Sorry, I'm back.
That was quick. You didn't even go anywhere.
Well, I just went right across my room.
Oh, okay. Again, please.
You want me to like regurgitate into my microphone again? Small brows. That's what it means. All right, here you go. Here's a close up of my beautiful voice. Oh yeah.
I didn't think you were gonna say voice.
No,
I was a little scared for a second there.
A close up on my dick be impossible. You got to break out the microscope. You know, obviously.
I'm sorry. I don't know why I was.
Yes, you enjoyed that. I'm glad. I'm glad someone enjoys that. Michaela.
I'm sorry, were you talking to me?
Yes, I was.
I was too busy not caring.
Oh shit! You know what? That's what friends are for, right?
Yeah, I'm so glad we're friends.
So you're really, such good friends.
Help me.
Oh, what?
Oh no, not you.
I'm sorry if our bedroom play requires the microscope. Zwangy's tired, you can tell. Oh. I'm not tired.
Michaela's also tired. But she has never learned when to quit, apparently.
Boy in the Striped Sweater is my favorite movie, if you want to know. Isn't that like a really sad movie?
Wasn't he in the striped pajamas?
Yeah.
I've never seen it. I hear it's sad. If you're into that kind of thing.
Threesome?
What?
No, I'm not into cucking, sorry.
Oh, I thought I was going to be the cuck in this situation. I'll continue practicing.
I can't play piano, dude. I can't play piano to save my life. Also, I haven't played this song forever, but no excuses.
Me, Zwangy, and his dog. Oh. Oh. I didn't know you were into that kind of thing, Seagull. I didn't know Zwangy was into that kind of thing, honestly.
You wanna fuck a Pomeranian?
I'm gonna warn you, it's a lot smaller than you think.
Wow, something bad is happening here.
Not like this.
Continue practicing my job. My job depends on my piano.
They're gonna want to know that you're a well-rounded individual. So you gotta know how to piano. Play the violin, Johnny. You're into necrophilia. Well, this dog's not dead yet. I'm sorry. And bestiality. Is it bonus points if it's a dead animal? Is what I want to know. Or is that its own separate category? Because I feel like that could also be a thing. Alright! I gotta say, werewolves are pretty hot. Zombie werewolves? Not sure yet. Jury's still out on that one. Remind me to make a new button for your stream. No, I'm not a furry. Why would you think that? Funny. But you gotta admit, werewolves are pretty hot. You can't go wrong with werewolves. Alright, I'll let you have that. A werewolf with tits. Not my cup of tea, but I get why it would be other people's cup of tea. I mean, I just think about, like, how much it would hurt to run if you're a werewolf with tits. Yeah. Hairy women, too, I guess that's... What if they shave? Would that make it worse? I feel like a shaved werewolf would be worse looking than an actual werewolf. Nasty shit. That looked like someone filled a bag with rice. That'd be some weird looking rice, man, but
What the fuck?
I guess you're right.
Yeah, I mean, I like women with hair on their heads. I'll be here all night. What kinks does Zwangy have?
Ooh.
Wait.
Is that supposed to be my name? Mefegru? I'm okay with that. As long as you got the M right. That's the most important part.
So, kinks. First one,
he likes dick. He likes his own dick. He gets off looking at his own dick.
Well, I mean,
embarrassing.
Everyone does, but you just ruined the biggest surprise. Come on. My biggest kink, my biggest kink is kink shaming.
Can he suck himself off? I mean, if he could, he wouldn't have a girlfriend. No.
Let's just say I've tried with minor success, and we'll leave it at that.
So close, but so far. I can't relate, but I've heard the stories.
It's literally the story of my life. I think what did I say? I got to lick the tip or something like that.
I think you said that, yeah. I mean, everybody tries.
I mean, you just don't have. One doesn't have a dick and not try to, lick it. You know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's obvious. Especially if you're in middle school and you're like, I wonder what a blowjob feels like. Obviously, you're going to try to stretch every day to reach your own dick. I never wanted to get that close to my dick. I only like hiding it in my wife.
That's a nice way of putting it.
I'd probably like to hide it in my wife too, if I had one.
If I had one.
Exactly. I'll just put it out there, okay? I've never. Can you play Curb Your Enthusiasm? I have no idea what that is. You know what it is, Michaela?
Alright, I'm looking it up.
Probably learn it. Maybe. Eventually.
I feel like I'm gonna listen to it and know exactly what it is. Oh my god, I know exactly what this is. Oh, he sent a link. Sweet. Yeah, that's the one I was looking at. I can't explain it to you, but you know it.
I do?
I can't explain it to you, but you do know it. You've heard it before.
Fuck. I've heard it before. Supposedly. There we go.
You hear it in older comedy movies, yeah. Do you guys wear matching Adidas tracksuits?
Final Fantasy 15. Zorn, you got it. You got it, boy. You named that tune. You named that tune.
I'm impressed.
All right, let's see what.
Do we wear matching Adidas tracksuits, Seth?
Oh, yeah.
I think he's saying yeah to the song.
Yeah, I'm listening to the song. Wait, do you guys wear matching Adidas tracksuits? Yeah, because I'm Now say that you love me, Zorn. Love you, man. Yeah, you know, we're totally Russian. You know, tracksuits. What else is like a really Russian thing?
I don't know. I didn't realize that was a Russian thing.
What?
I guess I'm out of the loop with that
And
one. I thought that was just like a.
You got the Slav squat.
I
No.
don't know, man.
No Slav squat. Nothing.
Not familiar.
How do you not know these things?
I guess I just live under a rock, apparently.
Fire.
This is very Russian. Alright, what do you got here? What on earth is this? I'm scared. Okay, it's catchy. But I'm far from Russian.
That's about all I've got. Fucking hell.
Do I slam bottles of vodka?
The last time I slammed
Zwangy
the bottle,
does.
the last time I slammed the bottle of vodka, I woke up not knowing what happens. I told a bunch of girls on my floor I wouldn't rape them. I helped people tape up my friend's bike outside.
I didn't know you did
This is in
that.
college. I threw up in the hallway, like near, like actually outside my friend's door, but like just across, like literally across the hall from me. And my friends had to help me to the bathroom, where they left me alone for like 2 seconds. I tried to stand up, and then because I was so drunk, I fell backwards onto the metal toilet paper, you know, holder, and have a scar on my back now. Don't worry, I won't rape you. Literally what I said. I told them, like, and mind you, I don't remember ever saying this, but according to them, I said I'm very against rape, and I would never rape you. And they're like, okay, Zach, what? Why are you telling us this? Like, you know, this is very Russian. Okay, let's see what this is. Oh God. I heard the cheeky bricky. Cheeky bricky. I can't do like the roll.
I think that means we're not Russian.
Yeah, no, I'm German. My heritage is German. I'm American, technically. Boy. I used to know a lot more songs on the piano, but like I had to stop for college, and now I only know like a select few songs. Time is it?
2:10 for
3
me.
o'clock in the morning. Jesus, I need to. Well, I at least want to turn it. I at least want to email this guy, but I only really like metal, rock, and video game music.
You have good taste.
I'm probably gonna. Well, this is gonna get muted in Twitch, and it's gonna make my video demonetized on YouTube. But I don't make any money anyway, so hey. Speaking of metal / rock, let's what do you think, Michaela?
What are you thinking?
The Sin and the Sentence.
Oh, Seagull, I thought it was bad for us. You go get some sleep, man. See you later.
It's like 5 p.m. Yeah, dude. Hey, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Have a good night, man. Alright, let me run this by you, Zorn. Check this out. Actually, I don't want to play this one. I want to play one of their other songs that I know is solid. Oh, In Waves, dude. Alright. Michaela.
Oh, In Waves?
In Waves.
Totally.
Let me... Intro's really long. Oh, here we go. That's where it starts. Ah, that's good stuff. This song for the world to see. Do I take everybody else down? Everybody else down with me.
Zorn, what's your favorite band?
Good vibes. Good vibes. Good vibes. Do I end this song for the world to see? Do I take everybody else down? Everybody else down with me? I didn't pass P&G's assessments apparently.
Oh, you didn't?
Apparently.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's weird.
That is weird. They must have really weird criteria. Oh well. There are many doors open.
Yeah. I'm not heartbroken. I think it's because I got confused on some of the questions. In the later ones.
I know. I mean, that's probably like part of their deal. And they want the weird people whose minds think completely different things. Ooh, ooh. Yeah. Have you ever heard of Arch Enemy, Zwangy?
Who?
Arch Enemy.
Oh, Arch Enemy? Oh yeah.
Have you ever heard The World Is Yours?
I don't know the song. I mean, I heard the song.
I already like this music video. Oh, I like her.
So what's?
Oh my god, I'm in love.
The World Is Yours. I want to say I know the song. I feel like I know it.
You don't come across metal bands with female singers very often.
Dude, Arch Enemy is a good female screamer. Oh yeah. Oh dude, they're sick. Yeah. I've heard them before. I think I heard their earlier stuff. Is this when was this released?
2017, July.
Oh yeah, wow, this is new stuff. This is sick. Oh my gosh. Hell yeah. honestly, I don't think there's been one female screamer that I haven't, like, you know, loved.
Yeah.
We're gonna see them on Sunday in Holland. Oh, nice.
Really?
Dude, that
Nice.
the song I was just playing, Trivium, I was gonna see them in California, but I moved to Colorado. Like, literally, they were like gonna be in California in late November, and I moved to Colorado like November 1st. I'm so pissed. I didn't get to see Trivium. But now I get to see them with their new album, which I actually like, so. Man, sick, dude. They're just sick. But, oh. Fave bands. Ammon Amarth, bro! Hell yeah! Viking metal! Sick, sick
Nice.
shit, dude. Fuck yeah. I knew I liked this guy. So good, so good. Love you both. Yes. I was raised a metalhead essentially. Me and my brother, my uncle, best Twitch friends. Hell yeah. Where's dude, I haven't listened to Ammon Amarth for like, I don't know. The last time I seriously listened to them, I think was, I want to say
Love you too, Zoe.
late middle school, early high school. Dude, but they're like kind of timeless. Their music is timeless, honestly. It's just so good. But however, it is early in the morning, which means we need chill music. And what band is some great kind of metal chill, Michaela?
You tell me. You're the expert.
I've seen
Dude,
them like 3 to 5
nice.
times live. Oh, I'm jelly. Ooh, actually, hang on first. Ooh. I saw Born of Osiris live, if you've heard of them. They're pretty good. But I skipped out on seeing Volumes live to see Born of Osiris, and I regret that kind of, because Born of Osiris is just pretty good live. Problem is, my brother, we learned why they were kind of meh. It's because one of their guitarists actually left right before that show, so they had someone filling in. That's why their guitar solos weren't as like nice as they were before. They're just kind of like toned down. We're like, he's not doing a lot of crazy shit he used to do in the songs. It was not the same guy. It was a fill-in. Wish I would have seen Volumes. Now they have a different singer, and I don't like the direction they're going, and I'm so sad. But yeah, let's see. Where's
Ooh. Song of Storms, huh?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Aw, very nice.
It's a good song. Good song. Love video games or animes? Alright, you like animes? Alright, okay. You've seen anime, dude? Okay, let's run some by you. First, a classic, which we were just talking about earlier, actually, Michaela. What was that?
You couldn't see, but that was a celebratory clap, because I know what you're gonna say next.
You know, Hamtaro. Just kidding. No, a classic Death Note.
Oh my god, Naruto. Zwangy just got into Naruto again recently.
No, kind of.
You picked it up again for a bit.
It's too long.
There's so many. That's why I never got into Bleach or Inuyasha or any of
3 terabyte of anime here, so hit me. Dude,
Dang.
I mean obviously Death Note, right? Great.
Hamtaro's still worthy of a clap.
Dude, Hamtaro, I used to watch that as a kid.
I would still watch that if it was on today. I'd watch it every now and then when I can find it online.
Gurren Lagann, the first
Gurren
season.
Lagann.
First season of Gurren Lagann. Mainstream, yeah. Okay. Wait.
Okay, fine.
Zorn, let me ask you: have you seen One Punch Man?
One Punch. That's mainstream now too, though.
Yeah, but I watched it when it wasn't mainstream. Okay, sorry to sound
I watched it
hipster.
before it was cool.
I literally was on Reddit one day, and someone made a One Punch Man reference on Reddit, and I was like, "What the hell?" They're like, it's from the anime One Punch Man. I was actually studying for finals at the time, and I decided, fuck it. I was like literally at my school in the library before a final, and I decided to watch like 4 episodes of One Punch Man instead of studying. I watch everything when it comes out.
Have you seen Mob Psycho 100?
Oh,
That's one of my new favorites.
I haven't. I only seen like the first like 2 episodes or 3 episodes.
Oh,
like basically
it gets so good.
The part where he goes into the cave and like the tunnel and there's the biker ghosts.
I think that's the second episode.
So yeah, I've only seen up to the second episode.
It gets a lot better. The end I love. It was so good. All my animes are girly. I mean, there's. We just watched Devil May Cry Baby, if that counts.
Did you say Devil? Did you say Devil May Cry Baby?
Devil Man Cry Baby.
Sorry, I misheard you.
What's the one? Is it Elfen Lied that you had me watch? It's really emotional, with the nice intro, the pretty like chorus piano-y.
I don't remember.
You don't remember? Oh, my Louis Vuitton bag. I'm pretty sure it's Elfen Lied. It's the one with that girl. She loses her memory.
Elfen Lied?
Yeah. Yeah, it is Elfen Lied. Let's see what else. I was in an anime club in high school. But we watched what's that? Neon Genesis
Evangelion?
I can never pronounce
Did you watch
that one. Yeah.
Deftones?
No.
Dude, Deftones? I love Deftones. They're so good. It's like if I'm literally if it's like been a long day at work and I'm driving home, I put on Deftones, just kind of like chill out while I drive home. It's just like yeah, you know. Dude, Deftones is like on another level, honestly.
You guys are like.
We get so long, right, dude? Hell yeah. Well, how about this? I plan to go to Germany at some time in my life. I'm probably bringing my uncle with me because he knows German. But if I go, I'll let you know. We can hit up someplace, get some beers.
Get some schnitzel.
Get some schnitzel. If you don't mind hanging out with a child, I just turned, actually, I don't know if you knew this, Soren, I just turned 23, on the 18th. So yeah, my mom's birthday's actually technically yesterday. So yeah, birthdays all around.
Oh, I still haven't been like
10 years apart. That's fine, you know.
You're like brothers or something.
Within 10 years, I think we can make it work. Turn 34 in April. Oh, nice. Happy early birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Happy very early birthday. If I don't see you around that time. Hopefully I'll have a job by then.
That doesn't mean you have to quit streaming.
Oh, Michaela, also, because I didn't pass their, based on the results of the online assessment you have completed, we will not be advancing your application to the next step. So you will be able to retake the online assessment after 12 months. But I'll see you.
Weird. And Procter & Gamble is weird.
So basically, I can't apply to P&G for like 12 months. That's annoying, but fuck you, P&G. Didn't really want to work there anyways. Like seriously, I didn't really want to work there anyways.
It's okay.
I just know they're a good company, so. All right, let's do a. Just for you, Zorn, my man. I'm in the same exact mood, mostly because I need well, I really want to send my resume into this guy, and then I have to work on my research paper, which I have been putting off for like about a month now. I just really don't want to work on it, you know? Just because it takes a lot of focus and work, and I'm like really lazy right now. Real life stuff and then come back to us? Yeah, I know. I really do need to. It's just been hard because job searching is so depressing. And keep Mrs. Zwangy, oh, 100%. Dude, she's like my, not only like the love of my life, but like my best friend, so it's awesome.
Oh yeah, you call me funny too.
She's funny. Yes, she is.
Yeah. I mean, I got a lot of my sense of humor from you, though.
It's true. I've trained her well.
He's trained me well.
Love the song. Just about any Deftones songs I like. I mean, it's either you like their song or you really like their song, you know? At least so far, I've never heard one I didn't like.
Oh, I need to go get sleep. I have classes to go to tomorrow. Thankfully, not until like 11:25 or so. But that's I'm cranky if I don't get all my sleep.
I mean, I should probably go too, just so I can focus on getting my shit together.
I can't believe you're still gonna be up. It's almost 4 o'clock where you are.
I know.
Oh well. Well, it's been fun.
I'm probably just gonna take like a 2-3 hour sleep, wake up, get shit done. You know.
I guess.
You too, yeah, shit. But hey, it was cool hanging out, Zorn. I missed you, man.
Yeah, it's been great. Nice to officially meet you.
Oh,
we will need to do another stream
last time. Yeah.
I don't remember, but we actually got to talk this time, which has been cool.
Next time I stream, it's either gonna be playing Morrowind, Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind, or I need to go back and finish Chrono Trigger. I'm almost done with it, I think. I just need to remember what the hell I was doing. So yeah. Yeah, definitely. You'll see us soon.
If I'm not on voice, usually you can find me in chat. I'm the Mega Mixter, so you'll see me.
She's the Mega Mixter, but yeah. I can help you with Chrono Trigger, sweet.
Alrighty. Time for me to call it a night.
Same. Take it easy,
Night
Zorn.
It's been real.
Good morning to you, Zorn. I think it's like
good morning, Zorn.
11 now for you or something like that. But yeah. Take it easy, man. We'll see you later. And
adios.
Yeah, thanks again for stopping by.
Thanks.
Stay cool in school. All right. Bye.
Bye.
And then a clap to end the stream.